right, I am ready. I'm excited. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared, but I'm mostly excited. Okay. So this is a firelit sky over the sands, and I really don't know what to expect with this event because like what happened before, basically, if you guys don't know, sometimes I fall behind on the game, and what I do is in order to make sure that my archive has the story, I will complete the event, but I will not read the event. And so the only thing I've seen from this event is the twisted tune because you have to do that. But otherwise, I really have no idea like what the story is or like what's going on. I know they seem to be going on like vacation and they're bringing Cater and Malleus, but they both seem like, I don't know, it's such a weird lineup here. Like we have Jamil, Calxiyn, Cater, and Malleus, like characters that have not really interacted. So I think that this will be very interesting. I can't help but like both canon and not canon Leona. I know he's a jerk, but at the same time he's hot. Yeah, I mean, he's hot. Either way, he's still hot. I hope though maybe in book 6, he'll, I don't know, he'll just show more concern or something. Like some sort of more serious side or something like that. I don't know how to articulate it. Did you see that they changed MC in the manga? Yes, I did. I'm like, I think that we talked about this in the last stream too, but I am like simping for that MC. Like they are so hot. They are so gender. Like I don't even know how to explain it. They are just so gender. the you from the manga. I'm also glad that now it's confirmed that the MC is a girl because obviously this doesn't happen that often, right? But you do have like a very small minority of Twisted Wonderland fans that are like, no, you can't be a girl, you are a boy, right? It's an all boys school, right? And so now to see a girl who is like a cool tomboy, as chat is saying and everything, I think that that's nice. I like sticking it to all those people who were like, you can't be a girl. I think MC can be whoever you want, you know? I think they can be a girl. I think that they can be a boy, right? Like, I don't think that it matters that much, right? MC is supposed to be you. So I don't know why there was this mentality that you had to be a boy because it was an all boys school. I think that that's a little strange. I don't know. I feel like that was also just maybe gatekeeping girls, I guess, like trying to gatekeep girls out, or not even girls, but try to gatekeep people from shipping you with the boys because they want the boys to be shipped with each other. I think that that's probably what happened and why people were doing that, like why people were like, no, the main character has to be a boy because they didn't want like a girl to be shipped with like, you know, Deuce or something, right? Like something like that, or like, yeah, and so I'm glad that now you can be anybody you want, because that's what it should be. You should be able to be anyone. That's the whole point, right? Hey everyone, what did I miss? Literally nothing. You have missed nothing. I mean, we've been talking, you know, we've been having a little chat, but we have not started the event yet, so you are in perfect timing, Smash. Do not worry. I wonder if they'll keep changing you for the manga for each book. I think that they will because I have this theory, and I'm not gonna go through all of it because like it's a lot, but I have this theory that like Twisted Wonderland is in a constant time loop, and there were yous before and like they failed, and so now we are the one that will succeed. Before I thought it was just us going in the time loop over and over again, but now that the manga has introduced this concept, basically my theory was we have like 3 different time loops, and we've gone through it twice already, and this is our 3rd time, right? This is our 3rd time trying to save the world and trying to save people from overblotting. And I had that theory that we've been through this, and this is now our 3rd time. And this is when things are different, and why things will be different this time, we don't really know. However, now seeing the MC change for the manga, that could just be like a superficial thing, but it could actually be related to the lore in the sense that like, we have not been through this multiple times, but multiple people have been through this. And they didn't succeed. And so it's because of us, because of our qualities of being, you know, understanding or in tune with our emotions or empathetic. It's because of us and how we are specifically that things will be different this time. It's that other people have tried. It'd be like, you know, for the first round, round, it was like Arnold or something. And the second round, it was Hunter. But then in the first time, it's me. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of it being me 3 times, it was other people, other strangers that we don't know about, other people from the real world. They were brought here to try to fix this, but they weren't us, right? And we're built different. That's basically it. That's what I think. So I think they will change it every chapter to reflect that for sure. And to show that like different protagonists had a different effect on different characters, right? Like the tomboy girl has like a different effect on Leona compared to the male MC had a different effect on Riddle. But our strength is like, we have all the Dragon Balls, I guess. Like we can be all of these things. You know, I think that that's probably what we're getting at is like the tomboy MC is a tomboy, but maybe, I don't know how to explain this, but maybe she's limited by that in a sense. That works on Leona, but it doesn't work on Azul. So the way that we're different is that maybe we're a bit more malleable, and that's how things change. Is that the tomboy girl works on Leona and the previous MC works on Riddle, but they need to be all of the things in order to save all of the boys, and they're just not. But we're built different. I don't know. That's kind of the idea, right? But anyway, yeah, we were talking about the U's in the manga and everything, and so yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what other kind of characters we get. Like maybe next time it'll be a more calculating main character for Azul and like so on and so forth, right? That they'll make a character that sort of best counteracts the character that is being overblotted, but the difference is that all of those people only had one specialty or one person that they could be placed up against, whereas we have all of the different personalities that are needed, or we have all the different skills needed, right? Well, I think that's fun. I think that's interesting. Yeah, exactly. Leona drinks his respect woman juice, exactly. I love that. I love that. I did see that. I saw that. Not in the manga, but like in the game. I think there's a couple dialogue about that. So yeah, I love that part. But, you know, without further ado, I think it's time that we dive into the chapters. Let's get in this. I'm excited because I'm like, how? Okay, well, it says a sudden vacation, right? Okay. I love the music of the storm, and I love that we're doing this event now after book 4 and 5, after we've gotten to know and like Jamil a little bit more, you know, after Jamil being overblotted and everything. In book 5, him and Calxiyn got a lot of time to shine. Is that the way to say it? Like, you guys know what I mean. Like, Jamil was fleshed out a lot more to be a lot more likable. He wasn't just the villain. In book 5, he gets to be kind of like on our side, right? So that's good. Oh wait, I can't believe I managed to fit all my stuff and Calxiyn's into a single duffel bag. Still, we're bringing a lot more than I anticipated. I know we haven't been back home in a while, but I might have gone a little overboard with souvenirs for my family. Calxiyn might have more he wants to bring too. I'd better check. Oh, okay, so yeah, they're both going. This makes sense. I forgot I had to read for a second. I was like, wait, what's going on? Why can't I hear them? Where am I? Calxiyn is not in his room. Wait, he's coming over now. Why does he have so much stuff? I just imagine Calxiyn has like one of those hotel, like, trolley bag things. Jamil, help me. I've been packing for tomorrow and I just can't get this one suitcase to close. Didn't I tell you I'd pack your luggage? How did you go from that to this? Who packs 8 suitcases for a quick trip home? It's not like we're going on an extended holiday overseas. Oh my god, he's so extra. I love it. But these are just the bare necessities, like my favorite pillows, my pajamas. Don't you have all those things at home? My cushions, my drums, my coconuts. You don't need any of that. You'll be fine with what I packed. But come on, I just want to be prepared. You don't have to worry about that. I'm handling the preparations. It's all under control. Well, okay. I'm sure you've got it covered. You never fail to keep me on my toes. Aw, they're cute. Hey, what's shaking, guys? Is this me? What's shaking, everyone? Hey, Cal. Hey, Grim. What's up? The head mage asked us to tell you guys... What? The head mage asked... Oh, God. What's my Grim voice? I can't remember. The head mage asked us to tell you guys you're clear to use the dark mirror. Oh, great, thanks. Then we'll get there in no time flat. So, where you going? Got an awful lot of luggage there. Oh, goodness. They didn't teach me how to pronounce this. Alabnaria. Okay, I guess that's what we'll go with. Yeah, Alabnaria. What's that? Some kind of fancy entree? It means fireworks in the old Scalding Sands language. The Yazamina River Fireworks Festival is pretty well known, I'd say. Yazamina? Never heard of it. Really? It's a super famous fireworks festival. Tons of tourists from all over come to see it. There are bazaars and street stalls that sell all sorts of neat stuff. Fancy souvenirs, colorful fruits, you name it. And then there's this huge fireworks show to cap it off. It's the coolest. I just love the way the whole city comes alive during it. Aw, he's so cute, guys. I just love Calxiyn so much. Now that sounds like a good time. Well, there are some in power who use their influence to make money off it as well. Oh, I know. Why don't you come with us, Cal? Oh, okay, so this is how it's starting. Like, this is where, you know, we're getting into, like, the actual setup now. Okay, cool. I like this so far. I like this setup. I mean, obviously, I just love spending more time with Calxiyn, you know? Since you came from another world, I'd love to show you the Yazamina River Fireworks Fest, Cal. It'll be a great chance to see the Scalding Sands in all its glory. Yeah, and see, that's cool too. It's nice to get out of the school, do an event that's actually outside, because that hasn't happened yet, I don't think. Like, even, you know, the Halloween event and the wishing tree, what was it? Star sending, that was at the school, so now it's actually nice we're going outside, finally. I want to go too. There's gonna be a bunch of good eats at this thing, right? Absolutely, you're more than welcome to come, Grim. Okay, slow down. You can't make this kind of decision at the last second. Don't feel like that. We can figure out some way to get them seats, right? Yes, we could probably manage that. You're one of the organizers after all, but you're missing the point. Yeah, there was a camping event. I don't think that counts though, because that was close to the mine that we had already been at before. You're right. But I refuse to count the camping event just because I'm salty. But anyway, yeah, so far it was all on campus, so now I'm glad we are going outside, finally. Okay, what's all this about organizing? This is a lot to go into, but I'll do whatever it takes to talk them out of it. The festival is organized by the Scalding Sands' most prominent families. Each year, they rotate who's in charge. And this year happens to be the Asim family's turn. But there's no room for error, so running the festival is a daunting prospect. But it's also a tremendous honor. They asked me to make the rounds and greet our guests. And since Calxiyn will be part of it, I'm going as his attendant. All of which to say, I won't have time to babysit you two. I mean no offense, but please, I ask that you sit this one out. I want to see the fireworks. I need all the food. I want to go. I took the time to give them a full explanation and everything. I guess I should have known being patient and reasonable wouldn't work out with Grim. Come on, Jamil. Pretty please. I want them to learn all about the Scalding Sands. Oh, be a pal, Jamil. If you don't take me with you, I'm gonna make a huge mess in your dorm while you're gone. Okay, fine. You win. Woohoo! Thanks so much. I love how it's like we don't even apologize. We should have said sorry, Jamil, but thanks for letting us. You know, we could have said something a little bit nicer. You know what? We should bring even more people. What's better than sharing cool moments with your buds? Whoa, hold on. Only a limited number of seats have been held for VIP guests. You know that's not feasible. Really? I seem to remember we still had some of those VIP seats left. How many was it again, Jamil? 6 to my recollection. And there's definitely room for me and Cal. For sure. That means we can invite 4 more people. In that case, I'll hit up my pop music classmates, Kater and Lilia. 4 extra guests we weren't planning on. Would you like to bring anyone, Jamil? I'm good. I wouldn't be able to properly host even if I did invite someone. 4 extra people is bad enough. The last thing I need is 2 more on top of that. Then I'll give Kater and Lilia +1 each! Oh my god, Calxiyn is just like, he's like, sabotage 100. Oh no. Wait, what? It's settled. I'm gonna go talk to them right now. I don't remember Lilia being a card in this event. I'm suspicious. Maybe Lilia doesn't go and sends Malleus instead. Maybe that's what's going on. Cal and Grim, you're welcome to join me. Kaleem, wait. Oh, there he goes. We're bringing 6 people after all. This is turning out to be a real headache. Oh man, yeah, I kind of feel bad for him too. Like, it is more work for Jamil, right? Unfortunate. And that's why I'd like to invite both of you to the Scalding Sands. It's a whole big festival. Sweet, I'd love to go, Kaleem. Yeah, Lilia's part of the pop music club. I was just saying that I don't remember Lilia's card being part of this event, whereas I remember Cater's. So I'm like, what? But maybe I'm just wrong. Scenic cityscapes, local cuisine, alabaster palaces towering above the desert. There'll be super campable stuff all over. I've always thought the Scalding Sands was a cool place, you know, but I don't exactly have the money for vacation, so I never expected to go there. This is amazing. Oh, this is cute. I like this. I like Cater, like, being cute. And I get to see a fireworks show that only happens once a year. My picks are gonna go viral for sure. Not to mention, we've got the best seats in the house. Guess that's a perk of being friends with you. I'm glad you're so excited. What about you, Lilia? The Scalding Sands, eh? I've been there before long ago. I found it most intriguing. I imagine the cities there are quite different nowadays. I'm curious to see how it's all changed over the years. How long ago was it, Lils? Oh, Lils! You called him Lils! That's so cute! Oh! I'm not telling you. Secrets add to a person's charm, you know? Anyway, who am I to refuse such a generous invitation? It would be a lot of fun to go back there. Then you're coming too! Great! Wow, I get to take the whole pop music club on vacation! This is gonna be a blast! Oh, right, I still have 2 extra seats. You're both welcome to bring a friend if you want. For realsies? Ooh, who should I bring? Oh, well, I know who I'm bringing. This will be perfect for him. It should really help to expand his social horizons. What's that supposed to mean? I won't spoil the surprise. Oh, okay, so this is how Malleus gets wrapped into it. To be fair, in the camping event, Leona was also a card, but he barely did anything. Yeah, I don't remember that well, the camping event. But yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't remember Lilia. But yeah, like Malleus, obviously I have that one, so I remember, and I have Jamil as well. It's festival day, let's go on over to the mirror chamber, Jamil. No need to rush. It's not time to meet with Cal and the others just yet. And remember, you have an important job to do once you get home. Don't get too carried away. Yeah, I know. I always get the job done when it comes down to it. I hope Grim and the others didn't oversleep. We're meeting them way earlier than class usually starts. Oh, man. Don't worry about that. I told Cal in no uncertain terms to make sure Grim wasn't late. I also gave them 5 alarm clocks just to be safe. Oh, man. Oh, look, we're so happy. Guys, I want to go on vacation so bad. I want to go, one of my sister's friends, like my sister's friends' family, they're all, I don't know where they are actually. They're in like, I don't know, they're in the Bahamas somewhere. They're in like, I don't know, some island somewhere in the Bahamas, and I'm just like, damn, why can't that be me? I want to go somewhere so bad. I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of having to be at home. Like, I just want to travel somewhere. It doesn't even need to be like, you know, like expensive or like out or whatever, like out of the country. I just want to go somewhere. Like, I want to go somewhere else, you know, with a pool and stuff. You feel that? So I guess we'll just have to live vicariously. Ah, there's Cal and Grim now. Excellent. We've met up a little early. I'll take that as a good omen. Good morning. We're right on time. I was so excited for the festival, I woke up before my alarm. But then a bunch of alarms went off anyway. It drove me nuts, I tell ya. Ah, sorry about that, Cal. I shouldn't have saddled you with unnecessary work. What about my apology, huh? I totally woke up, oh, this is cute. I totally woke up early too, Grim. I was so pumped that I barely got any sleep. You were up pretty late yourself, Jamil. Were you excited too? Of course not. I was busy preparing for today. While you were sleeping, I checked our luggage, reviewed the schedule, and made some calls to home. Oh gosh, I would have helped you if you'd said something. It's fine. It's my job. You're always so on top of things, Jamil. Aw, but this is kind of sad. I feel like Jamil never gets to have any fun. I feel like that's what this is I feel like that's about, oh my god. I feel like that's what this is about, though. You know, Jamil never gets to have any fun, and so this time, Jamil will get to have fun. I hope. I think. Check it out, here comes Cater. Hey! There he is, morning, Cater. We've run into more of our party before even arriving at the mirror chamber. So far, so good. Good morning, Cater, glad to have you with us. What's up, peeps? Is this the perfect weather for our vacation or what? But we don't know what the weather will be like over there. Yes we do. I looked it up on my phone. It's nice and clear in the Scalding Sands too. I'm gonna get mad pics today. My battery's at 100% and I made sure to pack a portable charger. You know, Cater's me and that's kind of embarrassing. Cater's also me. Cater's me and I don't want to be Cater. Who did you end up inviting? Oh, curious are you? Okay, time for the big reveal. Give it up for the super rad fellow chosen to vacay with KK. Could you please not build me up like that? You invited Trey. No surprises there. Yeah, see, I don't know, it's kind of weird because Trey also has like no personality. Sorry for all the Trey fans out there, but anyway, Trey is just kind of like, I feel like he's such an afterthought card. Also, thank you, Hope, for the follow, by the way. Okay, I need to ask, does Trey have an SSR card? Like an SSR card that is not, I'm going to go blind right now. I'm like staring right into the lights as I'm like thinking about this. Like, okay, like, you know, I don't know how to explain this, guys, but like, an SSR card that's not his birthday card. Maybe for Halloween? But I don't think so. Even Halloween though, like Halloween had like a bunch of SSR cards. I would barely count that. You know what I mean? Just like Halloween was never ending. But like, does he have like an event SSR card? You know? Cause like Calxiyn has like New Year's SSR and you know, Leona had camping and like Floyd had Beans Day and Azul also had Beans Day and like, you know what I'm saying? Does Trey have an event? Does Trey have it? Give me Trey's personality. Where is it? But yeah, I'm curious about that. I'm curious about like her, like, you know, collecting Trey's personality, if that makes sense. Where is it? One day we'll find it. I mean, I don't know. He's fine. Like, he's not, I don't know. He's not boring. He's just kind of there. Like, I feel like that I don't know. I feel like that Hearts and Bull has a lot of members and we didn't need them all, right? That's just how I kind of feel about that. That's my Hearts and Bull hot take. Like, I feel like that there's so many of them. And then meanwhile, in like Ingenhide, there's only 2 of them. And even here, there's only like Jamil and Calxiyn and stuff, right? I feel like it would be nice if they added more characters to the dorms as the story progressed, but I doubt that that's gonna happen. Like, I just kind of doubt it. That's gonna be a thing, you know, but we'll see, I guess. Morning, Calxiyn, Jamil, thanks for having me. I thought Trey would jump at the chance to visit the Scalding Sands, and guess what? I was right. I've heard about several unique confections there, and I want to try some for myself. I'd never pass up the chance to seek out fresh inspiration for my unbirthday party desserts. He can be a house husband, that is true. You are right, that is correct. That is true, I feel like that's probably the appeal of Trey. But like, I don't know, I also feel like Jack is house husband material, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm like, Jack already has that spot in my heart. I'm sure there'll be plenty for you to appreciate. Our hometown has a lot of food carts that specialize in different regional cuisines and desserts. I can't wait, and if you got any recommendations, I'm all ears. You're a great cook yourself, so anything you endorse has gotta be good. Sure, I can show you some of my favorite restaurants. Now we're just waiting for Lilia, right? Did we ever find out who we invited? He said he wouldn't spoil the surprise. He also mentioned expanding someone's social horizons. If we consider the people Lilia tends to hang out with, it's likely someone from Dysomnia. Probably Silver then? Oh yeah, for sure. Lils loves spoiling him. Is Kato the only one that knows that Lilia is Silver's dad? That explained the social horizon thing too. He's always taken it upon himself to teach Silver something or other. True, but it feels like most of what he's teaching him is utter nonsense. Yeah, I do see them together a lot. It's just about time. We should hurry over to the mirror chamber. Okay, so they're really drawing out the fact that Malleus is going with them for some reason. Like, they're really dragging this one out. All right, guys, I'm just gonna pour myself some more water because I'm dying. Yeah, I don't know. I hope Trey gets some time to shine someday because he does kind of feel a little one note. Like, I mean, obviously, like, he's nice. He's not like an asshole character. He just kind of exists sometimes, right? I wonder who the least popular character in the game is. Do you guys know? I feel like, I don't know. It can't be Seebeck because I know Seebeck has 2 SSR cards, I think. Not that that's any indication, but like, I feel like Seebeck, even though I don't like him, is actually popular. So I wonder who the least popular character is in the entire game. If anybody knows, I'd like to know. Good morning, Head Mage. And good morning to you. I appreciate you letting us use the dark mirror. Yeah, totally. Thanks a bunch. Why, of course, this is an important event for the Azibs, is it not? It's the least I could do. Oh, but my kindness knows no bounds. Do send my regards to your father, and naturally, I will graciously accept whatever souvenirs you see fit to bring back. Ah, there it is. I knew there was no way he'd let us do this for free. Well, that's enough small talk. We wouldn't want to keep your esteemed guests waiting. Guess. Oh, you mean Lily? Oh, yes. Oh, you mean Lilia? I'm guessing he beat us here? Your guess has been waiting for quite some time, yes. But it isn't Van Rouge. No, so it's Silver then? Meanwhile, Malleus joins the vacation. Not sure if you read this, but Trey tricked someone into buying him a food processor somewhere? Oh, okay. Maybe I need to read the vignettes for Trey then. Because that makes it sound like Trey may have more to him then. Good morning. Malleus! You're going to visit the Scalding Sands, yes? I'm pleased to be joining you. Huh? Nani? Lilia invited you. So that's what he was playing at. Talk about a curveball. As Briar Valley's heir apparent, I don't leave home very often. I'd hope to broaden my horizons more, but when I am at home having to deal with the... But when I am at home having to deal with the Senate does not make leisure travel easy. So Lilia invited me on this trip. He said that so long as I'm in school, I should feel free to travel abroad as I please. Aw, what a sweetheart. Where is Lilia, by the way? Oh, he woke up with terrible stomach pains this morning. He's in no... Yeah, that's why there's no Lilia card! Damn it! This was all a game! It's all a game! It's all... there's been, what do you call it? Coercion? Collusion! Coercion is like what happens to something. Collusion! There's been collusion! So it'll be just myself. What? And there's no guards? Like, Lilia's just letting this man walk around unattended? Oh my god! Lilia said his meal last night missed the mark. But as he laid double over on the floor, he told me not to squander the opportunity and to go have fun without him. This will be my first trip without an escort, but I will plan to make the most of it for Lilia's sake. You've never been on a trip without guards before. Oh gosh, poor Lilia. It's a huge shame he can't come. Oh, but I'll make sure you have enough fun for the both of you. You're gonna have a blast. I don't know if that's what it's about, Khalid. This is great. I love it here. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. Kaleem, Malleus is royalty. Right? And are you serious right now? What if something happens to him while a chaperone isn't present? It could set off an international incident well beyond our control. Someone of your magical ability need not worry about me. I'm hardly fragile. Well, I see your point, but still. Then what's the issue, Viper? Judging by the look on your face, you seem to think I'm a nuisance. Oh, man! Oh, no! Oh, man, no, not at all. You honor us with your presence. I was under the impression I had been invited. Was I mistaken? Have I imposed upon your group? Not in the least! Hey, does anyone else hear thunder? Sure do. It was so clear a minute ago. Orden's face is getting scarier by the second. Malleus's mood is sinking rapidly. From what Draconia tells me, he's been waiting here for the past 3 hours. Dang, Malleus was really looking forward to this. Jamil, I think you're blowing things way out of proportion. I just want to show my friends around my hometown. That's normal enough, right? Just so, is there a problem with me coming along as simply your classmate? He has such a look on his face, he knows what he's doing! Oh man, Lilia poisoned by his own food. I think it's bullshit. I don't think Lilia's actually poisoned. I think he's just pretending. He just wants Malleus to be normal, so I don't think he's been poisoned by his own terrible food. I think that, like, he's bullshitting, you know? Just so, is there a problem with me coming along as simply your classmate? No, it's no problem, it's just... Wow, I never thought I'd see Jamil lose a debate. Even one that's stacked against him. Malleus and Calxiyn are so blissfully unaware of the struggles of those around them. They're just like little balls of sunshine. Malleus is not a little ball of sunshine. Malleus is not unaware. Like, Malleus is definitely aware. Okay, fine. I guess we have no choice but to bring Malleus along without any sort of escort or chaperone. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I mean, awkward, you know, because it's such a serious situation and all. You're just thinking about the pictures you'll get out of this. You're not even a little worried about what we've gotten ourselves into here. Well, have a wonderful trip, everyone, and if there's any trouble during your vacation, I want absolutely nothing to do with it. Why is this game like this? Why? This is so funny. I can already tell this year's firework fest is going to be a doozy. Shake a leg, boys! We're off to the Scalding Sands! Oh my god! Why are they like this, guys? This game is so funny. Crowley's just like, yeah, this is out of my jurisdiction. This is none of my business. If anything happens to you, it's your fault. Oh man, this is our first time going outside, you guys! I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy right now. This is so cool. I mean, it looks a lot like Aladdin, obviously. Ooh, cool! I like the little transition screen. Oh, this is so pretty! It's so bright out. Feels good to be home. Yeah, we haven't had much chance to come back before this. So this is the land of the Scalding Sands. Yup, this is our home. Isn't it just full of energy and excitement? Ugh, talk about sweltering. Definitely different than the weather on Sage's Island. I'm sweating already. The temperature's hot, but you really need to watch out for the sun. Its rays are quite strong. Yeah, I think I can actually feel the heat from the sunlight reflecting off the stone walkways. Oh boy, oh no, I hope they don't get sunburned. Better make sure I got sunblock on at all times. Yeah, I should have worn a hat. Shh. Scalding Sands is home to a vast desert and has a torrid climate. Most of the land sits on a peninsula facing the sea. You can find many affluent neighborhoods and resorts along the coast. I want to go to a resort, guys. I can't live like this. One day. I just need to relax. I know. This city is the center of the Scalding Sands. It's quite popular with tourists both domestically and internationally. That would explain the throngs of people carrying around maps. Probably guidebooks, yeah, and I gotta say, I'm slightly jelly of their short sleeve shirts and shorts right now. No kidding, we're the only ones still wearing our stuffy uniforms. So, what's this city called? Silk City. Jamil and I were born and raised here. Oh, cool, I read about this place in a guidebook. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, cool. I read this place in a guidebook. Its description was pretty spot on. All these white stone buildings are gorgeous. I got to get a pic of them. Large amounts of wood here were hard to come by in the olden days, so they made buildings using stone mined from quarries. Nowadays, we have much better access to construction materials, but stone helps insulate against the heat, so the tradition remains. I guess the stonework houses are a hallmark of the Scalding Sands architecture, huh? They're so styling, it's like I'm on my own movie set. We also have amazing food. The seaside cities ship fresh seafood here every day through the canals. Oh, this is cool. I like the lore. I like world building. This is so cool. There's something for everyone, even the diehard foodies. We've got tons of award-winning restaurants. Hey, check out this river. It's nice and cool over here. That must be one of the canals you mentioned. Some water splashed up. Are there fish in here? Careful, Grim. Don't get too close to the edge. Don't patronize me, Trey. I ain't that clumsy. Oh, no. He's gonna get, like, lost in the river. We're just gonna go find him downstream. Grim fell into the canal. What did I just say? Boat's coming this way. It's gonna hit me. Oh, look out. Valleys can help, right? You need to keep a better eye on your pet. Someone could have gotten hurt. Yes, we're terribly sorry. I ain't no pet. Oh, I see you still have the energy to talk back even after all that flailing. Malleus is kind of mean. I like it though, I like it. He's sort of like, I don't know, he's funny. He's sarcastic, right? Canals operate the same as roadways. They're a key part to our commerce, so they have a steady flow of boat traffic. Naturally, swimming in them is prohibited on account of how dangerous they are. Jamil didn't say that, though. Like, to be fair, like, it's common sense, but he also didn't say that. Good thing that sailor stopped to rescue you, huh, Grim? Nothing about that was good. I hit the water like a ton of bricks, got dragged away by the current. I was totally freaked out. My legs were getting me nowhere. The boat was headed straight for me. I thought I was done for. It goes to show you have to be careful, even on vacation. Let this be a lesson to you, Grim. I love Trey just being dad. That's just who he is today. He's just dad. Now stand still so I can tell you off. The last thing I need is for you to catch a cold. Oh, but Jamil's kind of also dad. I just love my two gay dads, Trey and Jamil. That's basically what this is. Vacationing with my Vacationing with my two gay dads by Twisted Wonderland. That's basically what it is. Look, that boat has a roof on it. Gotta capture that hotness for posterity. How curious. Its roof is triangular. It doesn't appear to be a fishing boat either. That's a traditional Scalding Sands ferry. People travel up and down the canals on them. Locals use them, of course, but they're also popular for sightseeing. The water vapor from the canals helps to keep things from getting too dry. Desert regions like this, with no rivers, get extremely hot during the day, while at night the temperature can drop to 0 degrees Celsius. Yikes, deserts are no joke. I was expecting the weather here in Silk City to be scorching hot like out in the desert, but it's relatively pleasant. All thanks to the canals. I love that we're just getting canal lore. Something wrong, Malleus? No, just things are very different from what I learned about the Scalding Sands. The area is mostly desert and gets little rainfall. I was taught in Briar Valley that this meant the people struggled to get enough water to survive. Yeah, probably hundreds of years ago. That was ages ago. There was a time when that was true, but the Scalding Sands have advanced a lot over the years. How did that come about? Scalding Sands spices and furnishings are extremely popular abroad. Our exports go for a premium. And that's true. Saffron, cumin, pepper, and lots of other spices here are thought to be the best. I use them a lot in my own cooking. They're the perfect seasoning to bring any dish together. The colorful folk art from here is pretty famous too. I've seen lots of pieces in museums. Yeah, exactly, it's outdated. When was your textbook updated, Malleus? That's like the 400-year-old textbook he's reading. It was my own ancestors who saw the potential in all those things. House Asim is said to be the first family in the Scalding Sands to trade overseas. They did so by ship. They didn't have the nautical charts mapped back then, so it must have been quite dangerous. But it was also wildly successful. Neat, huh? The Asims went on to develop the rivers running through the country into a network of man-made canals. Like the one Grim fell into. I didn't need the reminder, Trey. The canals made it easier to set up land routes, which expanded our commerce. The Asims benefited greatly from all this as well and have become one of the most prominent families in the Scalding Sands. So, Kalim's ancestors had great foresight. A number of merchant families, including the Asims, went to great lengths to establish Silk City as a center of commerce. They adopted cutting-edge technologies to ensure everyone had access to water. With better access to water, the population grew, and so the commerce expanded, wealth increased, and the city became prosperous, and our tourism industry developed from there. I like this! I like all this lore! Reminds me of the spices that were stacked as perfect cones in Dubai. Still questioning how they're standing upright. I have no idea about that. I should look that up. I should look up a picture of that. But yeah, I wonder how much of this is taken from like the real world, right? Like real world history stuff, obviously. I mean, I obviously see there's a little bit of inspiration from real world stuff, but now it's the resort spot. People come around here from all over the world. Nonetheless, the majority of the country remains an inhospitable desert. We all need water to live, of course. So wealthy families and commoners alike came to the city by the canals, and eventually it grew into a large metropolis. Its name, Silk City, comes from the fact that silk was an essential item in trade back then. It's definitely one of the biggest cities in the Scalding Sands. That's right, it's not the capital, but it's a major political and economic hub. Oh, so I wonder if Agrabah is the capital, because that would kind of make sense, right? Like from a lore standpoint. Ah, I see, how interesting. My grandmother told me tales of the Scalding Sands, but we hadn't heard much about the country since things became peaceful here. Sometimes human enterprises develop far faster than I imagined. Truly fascinating. Oh, I like this. Valley is learning about human time. That's so cute. A theme park castle? What? Okay, let's swing by my house before we get down to sightseeing. Is your place far? I'm all worn out and hot. It better not be hours away. Nah, it doesn't take long to get there. You can see my house from here. Good to know. So how long of a walk is it? Oh, that would take 3 or 4 hours, I think. What? But you just said we could see it from here. How? Oh God, that's Cater. What? But you just said we could see it from here. How could it take that long? Which one is your house, Kalim? Oh yeah, that over there. It's the one on the hill back there. That one? Whoa, you can clearly see it even this far away? How big is that place? It's less of a house and more like a theme park castle. The Asim estate is a well-known fixture in Silk City. If you told a taxi driver to take you there, they'd know exactly where to go. People come to admire it all the time. Tour buses drive by too. So what you're saying is it's a literal tourist attraction. How will we get over there though? I wouldn't mind flying, of course. Don't worry, I've called a car for us. And there it is! All aboard, everyone! What's with this huge car? I didn't even know they made cars this long! What's the specs on it? Oh, man! It's 15 meters long, custom made, and comes fully equipped with refrigerators and massage chairs. It's a limo! We use it when picking up VIP guests. Mom and Dad arranged it when I told them I was bringing some school friends to visit. After all, who's more important than your friends? This might be all right for Malleus since he's royalty, but it feels a bit much for the rest of us, don't you think, Cater? Come on, Trey, lighten up. We're gonna ride in style. Yeah, of course, Cater's like, nah, it's not enough. You know, because Cater likes the finer things in life, right? I may never get a chance to be chauffeured like a celebrity again. You gotta take experiences when you can. Here we go. Hashtag starting off right. Hashtag celeb vibes. Hashtag shiny. Hashtag Scalding Sands. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll post that later. Why not now? Well, we're outside of school and Kalim and Malleus are with us. See, that's smart though. Never tell people your exact location in real time. I'd hate to wind up on Jamil's bad side if Kalim got kidnapped because of the info I posted. Yeah, see, that's smart. Do it like the day after or something like that. Oh, so it's a safety thing. Smart. I haven't even thought of that. I'll have to be more careful. But hey, it just means I'll have plenty of time to play around with filters. I'll be sure to post some nice pics of you too, Trey. I'm good, really. I don't need the other guys in the dorm teasing me again. See, that's what I would do. If I was on vacation somewhere, I would just take pictures and just post them, like, after I go on the trip. Like, as I've gone home, if that makes sense. Like, after I've gone home, I would post them. not waste too much time worrying about posting them in real time, right? Obviously, if it's an event or something, maybe that's different because the event has relevance, but if I do get to go on a Disney cruise this year, I will not be live picture taking from my Disney cruise. I will take the pictures and I will post them when I get home. Like, you know what I mean? Gotta spend that time IRL. It's nice and cool inside the car. Isn't it nice and cool inside the car? Just kick back and relax, guys. Remember Beanfest Cater? Yeah, I guess when Cater was like live posting. Oh man, I like that. I like that like little continuity. Kind of hard to relax when I'm getting the actual VIP treatment. Regular students don't generally travel in fancy cars with security detail. Something the matter, Malleus? You've been frowning for a while now. Oh no, we haven't inadvertently offended you somehow. I think it's less of a frown and more like a dazed expression. You know, he hasn't said a word since we got in the car. He's just been gazing out the window. Wait, is he car sick? What? I don't think he's car sick. I think he's daydreaming. He's thinking. Are you okay, Malleus? Should we stop the car? Don't panic, Kaleem. I've got motion sickness medicine just for this reason. Horden, are you okay? Cease your fuss. Of course I do not get car sick. I'm simply taking in the experience of riding in this vehicle. Oh, I see. That's a relief. Yeah, on second thought, Malleus being quiet is pretty standard. And that's what we get for jumping to conclusions. What you looking at, Horden? See something cool? I'm just watching all the scenery go by. After all, this is my first time riding in a car. Oh man, it's not even like the scenery, it's just the car! It's the aspect of a car! Briar Valley doesn't have much in the way of motor vehicles. It's faster for us to fly around. I never saw the need to trap myself in a machine that crawls along the ground. But now that I'm in one, it's quite pleasant and spacious. I'm rather enjoying it. Well, this also isn't a normal car. If all cars are like this, I can understand why you humans are so fond of them. All cars are definitely not like this. You hit the jackpot with your first drive being in a super swank ride like this. I was starting to worry we'd be out in the heat the whole time. Luckily, Kaleem hooked us up with this sweet air-conditioned car. Is it just me or is the AC a little strong? You think so? It's perfect for me. That's because you're all warm and fuzzy, Grimmy. Aw, they're so cute. I like seeing all their, like, you know, character interactions. People here tend to keep the AC blowing strong since it's so hot outside. Sharp change in temperature can make people feel ill sometimes. Looks like it was too cold for you. Shall I conjure a fire to warm you then? Oh my god, no, not in the car! Ah, good one, Malleus. I can never tell when Malleus is joking. That just made me break out in a cold sweat. Now I'm feeling the chill. I'll ask the driver to turn up the temperature a bit. One moment. Damn. Malleus is like fucking around. That did not occur to me at all that Malleus is joking. I love him so much. I love seeing all these interactions. This event is so good. Ah, that's much better. Thanks, Jamil. But yeah, as long as you guys can hear and see me, we can keep going. Mind-boggling. Okay. I love the sound of the car too. Like, you know what I mean? Like all of the car sound effects as well. Okay. Ready, guys? You know, I can get used to this. It's fun relaxing in the car, but seeing the sights you know, I can get used to this. It's fun relaxing in the car, seeing the sights as they go by. This is one bustling city. I know, right? Coming home always makes me feel so excited. Oh, there goes the ad. Okay, hopefully the ad is over. Hopefully it's over. I should be back now, I hope. You guys can see me, hear me. Also, hi, Keith, by the way. There are a lot of crowds right now because the locals tend to go out in the early morning or evening hours when the sun's less harsh. The temperature's only gonna go up from here. That said, it's easier to get around the city when it's hotter since fewer people are out. Oh, it's gonna get even hotter? There are plenty of misters all over the city, so it's relatively cool compared to the other places in the Scalding Sands. And the bazaars and shops provide shade, of course. I'm still gonna have to figure out how to beat the heat, though. I'll be miserable walking around dressed in this. Oh, so this is why we're all gonna get an outfit change. Yes, we can see and hear you. That's what I like to know. That's what I like to hear. Ha ha ha. Okay, don't worry about that. We've got you covered. What do you mean? You'll see. Oh, this is why they all get new outfits. Well, wow, the main roads have 4 lanes on either side. I guess a lot of people drive here, huh? Yes, most households have their own car. We locals may be used to the heat, but it still limits what we can do by traveling on foot. That's why many stores have drive-through windows, so people don't even have to get out of their cars. Oh, that's smart! I really like that. All cars and blasticles are in such flashy colors. It's making me see stars. People like to customize their vehicles. It gives them an original flair and sets them apart. Look, there's a rainbow sports car and a gold luxury sedan? What? I gotta get pics of all these. License plate numbers are also kind of a status symbol for some people. Low numbers and repeated digits are particularly cred-worthy. The City Transit Authority auctions off plates with numbers like those for a very high price. Oh, well, it's kind of like here you can get like, you know, custom license plate with like words on it or something, you know? Wow, what's the number on your family's car, Calxiyn? Oh, Mom and Dad each have a bunch of cars, actually. Why am I not surprised? Each of their plate numbers is the birth date for one of my many siblings. They have one for each of us. Naturally, my birthday plate is 625. And talk about proud parents. This is absolutely mind-boggling. Aw, that was cute. Oh, okay, that was a short one. But yeah, I guess we're gonna get the clothes soon. I'm seeing more greenery now. It's so quiet out this way, like the bustle of the city was just a dream. Hey, look at that big park. Wanna walk through it? My house is right on the other side. Great idea. Pretty parks are always photogenic. All right, I'll tell the driver to stop and let us off here. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is so pretty. This is like Jasmine's like fountain in the movie. It's certainly still hot outside. Yeah, good thing there's this canopy over the promenade. And we can have a nice walk in the shade. We keep following this path, it'll take us right to my house. Simple enough. Ooh, nice fountain, just the thing for cooling off. That peacock statue's pretty rad. It'll get some likes for sure. What a splendid fountain sculpture. It's no gargoyle, but fascinating nonetheless. Nevertheless, I think I'll take a closer look. Careful, Malleus, you'll get wet. It would be terrible if we let the Prince of Briar Valley go around all sopping wet. I've got an umbrella. One moment while I... the spray's going around him? Oh, okay, he's just using his magic. It's a trivial spell. Are you all right though, Viper? You're soaked. It's not very good for you to walk around that way and even in hot weather. Oh my god, no! But he'll just snap it back to normal, right? Great, now it looks like I'm the one who went through a romp in the fountain. Jamil carries an umbrella even on a clear day like this? Talk about ready for anything. Aren't fountains the best? They're so fun. Jamil and I used to play here all the time when we were kids. Jamil does not look amused at all. Yeah, and I'd bring a change of clothes and towels to dry you off. Oh no. So the umbrella's for Calxiyn specifically. The fountains use water spouts to represent the peacock's tail feathers. It's quite well made. It shoots out jets of water once an hour. It's lit up at night to make it look like a more colorful peacock. What an intriguing design. I've been feeling all gross ever since I fell into the canal. I can't take it anymore. Oh man, so he's like washing off again? Oh man, now they're all gonna get wet. Whoa, Grimmy just jumped in the fountain. Nice and cool at last. Oh, for goodness sakes, I just toweled him off. That looks like fun, I wanna join in. No, don't even think about giving me more work. Oh no, poor Jamil. Oh man, you can't take this group anywhere. I love Mally's though, like geeking out about, you know, geeking out about like the statue and everything. I spy some camels on the lawn. And that's not all. There are elephants and giraffes too. People used to travel on camels since they can go long distances in extreme heat. But now they mainly ferry tourists. But now they mainly ferry tourists around famous spots. We've got elephants and giraffes that do the same thing too. Oh, I see. So people can ride the elephants or the giraffes. Yeah. Okay. Is this seriously just a public park? It feels more like a theme park, some kind of zoo. Are all parks in the Scalding Sands like this? No, Asim Park is a special exception to the norm. What? Did you just say Asim Park? So this whole place? Yes, it all belongs to the Asim family. What? There's no surprise. It doesn't surprise me though. It makes perfect sense. We're on Asim family property right now? This is a private park? I can't believe how big it is. Guess that explains why this path leads right to Calxiyn's doorstep. Isn't this technically Calxiyn's yard? It's a rather bright and open garden, I must say. Oh, see, probably compared to what like Malleus has at home. This park is close to the estate, so I used to come here all the time on my breaks. Nice place to take a breather. Oh, that's Cater. Nice place to take a breather. What did you like to do out here? Not much. I just relax among the trees. Really? I thought you practiced your dance moves. Wait. Yes, I would occasionally dance out here when we had a bit of time. But how did you know that? I saw you on the security feeds. Only park security has access to those feeds. I always wished I could play with you during your breaks. So at first, I'd come out here and try to find you. But this is a big park, you know, so it's a real pain to find a single person. Oh, man. So I just asked someone from security to help, and they'd use the security cameras to find you for me. It barely took any time at all. Oh, man. Don't abuse your privileges like that. You danced to the music you were listening to on your headphones, right? When I saw you on the monitors, it put me in a dancing mood too. So I'd run right over and join you. No wonder you always found me so fast. I can't believe park security was in cahoots. Jamil can't really have shit, man. Jamil can't catch a break even on his breaks. It's not easy being someone's attendant, huh? I see you employ robust security measures. How very admirable. Malleus, that's not the takeaway here. Yep, we played here a lot ever since we were kids. Those were such fun-filled days. Or like stress-filled. We played kick the can till the sun went down. I won every game. Of course you did. The park is so big that it would take hours to find the can you kicked. I was utterly exhausted. Come on, let's be real. Jamil totally took a dive. Yeah, that makes sense. Poor guy's been driven half neurotic. That's funny coming from you. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I like Trey and Cater's little banter too. I remember when you insisted the giraffes and elephants wanted to go for a walk, so you let them out of their cages. Oh yeah, they were all super excited at first. I remember how they frolicked around. I remember the chaos that ensued when they went out into the streets. Do you have any idea how much of a nightmare it was to get them back in their cages? Oh my God. We had to call in the staff to surround them. You've had it rough for years, huh, Jamil? I guess self-awareness is just a foreign concept to some people. Chaos ensued simply because a few animals ran away. Now I'm curious about the city's security. Malleus, that's not the concerning part. Oh man, this is so funny. I don't see no cages. The incident led to a full review of the animals' living conditions. The cages were subsequently removed. Well, that's good. Yep, now they get to all live more comfortably. Good for them. Oh, well, see, that's nice, right? Hats off to you, Jamil. Oh, hey, I was having such a good time walking and chatting. I didn't even notice we reached my house. Oh, that was so cute, guys. I love all this little banter, all the little dialogue. This event is great. This event is so good. Ooh, cool. Ooh, nice like pan shot. Look, there's my house now. I'm so glad I get to have you all over. What's wrong, guys? You've gone silent. It's what? It's so big. Yeah, it's huge. Are you seriously telling us this palace is your house? Locals refer to it as the Asim Palace. Man, humongous doesn't even begin to cover it. It's like a million times the size of Ramshackle. And get a load how shiny it is. Oh, what a wonderful example of bilateral symmetry. I see its axis runs through the park. The architecture is quite beautiful. I love that this is all Valley as a personality is all architecture. Such a brilliant shade of white too. No sparkle filter needed. Oh, that's cute. Oh, there's no way your smartphone can get the whole building in one shot. Kaleem's father is a key player in our government and economy. He conducts much of his business within these walls. While it is a private residence, it's also used for government functions, official visits, ceremonies, and more. Okay, that would explain the size. So basically, don't think of it as a regular old house. Got it. You know, it can't be easy living in a place like this. Economic growth has led to high-rises being built all over the Scalding Sands, but Silk City still has a number of traditional buildings like the Asim estate. When new buildings go up, people generally prefer them to be in a traditional style as well. The city's is a tourist destination after all. It's important we preserve our historic architecture. Does this place remind anyone else of Scarabia Dorm? It should. Our dorm's based on the Scalding Sands architecture style. It has a number of things in common with the Asim estate, like domed roofs and symmetrical structure. Now after this event, I really want to go to Briar Valley. Like, I want to see the Maleficent area, you know? Because, there's nowhere really, I don't know, there's still, where Riddle grew up and where Jack grew up, I guess. But, now I really want to see Briar Valley and, what it's like. So I hope that we have an event there sometime. Maybe, Malleus's coronation. That could be, the event. I don't know. Dad told me he hired an architect from the Scalding Sands to build it. When Kaleem enrolled, the school renovated the entire dorm. The Asim family paid for it, of course. How rich are these guys? I remember how big of a deal that was. Everyone was gossiping about it, wondering who the new student could be. But people were happy enough to get a new dorm. Whenever I see Scarabia's rooftops, I get a hankering for some onion. What? Wow, you actually eat onions, Grim? Yeah, what about it? I was told cats couldn't eat them. Good thing I ain't a cat then! Oh, man. Leave it to Grimmy in the bottomless food pit to look at a beautiful building and see food. Wait, what? Leave it to Grimmy in the bottomless pit to look at a beautiful building and see food. I always thought they looked like turnips myself. Oh, really? You thought something similar, Trey? The roofs on the Kaleem house look like pumpkins. Oh my god, the forbidden pumpkin. I don't know, they remind me more of unripened tomatoes. I'm seeing bell peppers. Not you too, Malleus. Why is so funny? If the exterior is any indication, I'm sure the interior is splendid. I'm very interested to see it. Yeah, let's get on inside. Good call. We need to drop off our bags anyway. Oh, right. You should get changed, too. We should? Yeah, I got you all some traditional Scalding Sands attire. You did? Yay! Yeah, I hope that we can see Briar Valley. I hope that we can see, maybe the other areas as well. Right? I think that would be so cool. Yeah, I got you all some traditional Scalding Sands attire. I talked with Jamil yesterday about what we could do to make your trip more memorable. I hope you don't consider it presumptuous, but since you came all the way to visit the Scalding Sands, we prepared these for you so you could truly immerse yourself in the history of the area. We hope they will enhance your enjoyment of the Yazamina River Fireworks Fest as well. So this is what Azim's cryptic "you'll see" was about. How very thoughtful of you. This is just too much. Thanks, Kaleem. You too, Jamil. I was dreading having to wear my long sleeve uniform the whole time. Thanks, this is great. You should get changed too, Jamil, and would you show everyone where to go? Grim and I will wait here. Sure thing. Huh? How come I gotta wait too? Well, you see, I'm afraid we don't have an outfit for you. What? What do you want from me? I couldn't just conjure an outfit in your size with only a day's notice. Excuses, just admit you forgot about me, why don't you? Man, I wanted some cool new duds too. Come on, Grim, you still get to relax in a nice air-conditioned car. And we got plenty of drinks and snacks for you. Snacks, you say? In that case, I'll let you off the hook. Now lay those treats on me. I think that's what Grimmy would have picked anyway, given the choice. Let's get the rest of you to the fitting room. Oh, and you can leave your luggage with the staff. Coming from a working class background, it feels pretty weird getting red carpet treatment. I'm gonna go get changed. Awesome, we have an outfit too. I like that. Knock yourself out. Oh, you're right here eating. Oh, okay. I like that we also get change of clothes. Oh, these things are really good. They're like a mix between chilled Cheetos and donuts. Oh yeah, I love those. They're really good with a drizzle of syrup. It goes great with this extra strong iced tea. There's plenty more good food in town too. I hope you try lots of things while you're here. If we can afford it, we have no money. We can't afford this. You bet. I'm the gourmetest gourmet guy around. What? Thanks for waiting, Calxiyn. I'm all changed now. Oh, okay, so this is when we first get, like, the cards, right? Okay. Oh, Trey's cute. It's cute. I gotta say, I didn't expect you to get us such nice clothes. You look great, Trey. Okay, this has to be my unpopular opinion, though, from this one. I don't like the clothes that much from this event. I like the clothes, but not the color scheme, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know why, but, like, it seems out of place, or, like, not complimentary, like, to the character designs. And so I like the outfits, and I like the idea, but, like, I don't like how many, I don't know, I don't like how many colors there are, and that it doesn't really complement the characters. Like, maybe for Cater's, I would have done it green, because his eyes are green. That sort of thing is what I'm talking about. Like, a lighter green instead of the turquoise and whatnot. And like that following for all the other ones, too. So it's still the clothes, but it's the clothes in their regular color scheme a bit more, you know? I don't know. It's still vibrant and still bright, but just... This fit feels on point. I feel great just wearing it. Talk about ultra cammable. I've taken so many selfies already. Hi, Ben. How are you doing? But yeah, like, I feel like Malleus, like, looks nice in the purple, but I wish they also made, like, the scarf purple as well. And so I think that they should have, like, if I were going to redesign them, I would make the scarf purple, and maybe that would have been fine. Like, the vest would have been fine as it was. But yeah, like, I like the attire. I just don't like the color schemes. I think it's very, like, out of place almost. You know what I mean? How exciting. The opportunity to dress in another land's traditional attire is the most valuable learning experience. Our clothes have the same pattern, but different colors really make us pop. I mean, they all pop, but you guys all... I don't know. Plus, it's neat seeing you in something other than black, Malleus. Do I look strange to you? No, you look fantastic. It's not your usual vibe, but you can totally rock bright colors. Huh, I'll take that as a compliment, even if you are just saying that. And likewise, Diamond, bright colors suit you quite well. You look so colorful and eye-catching, much like fireworks. Well, you mean that straight up? No joke? I kinda don't know what to say. But it's nice to hear. Thanks. And don't think I don't see you standing awkwardly over there, Trey. You look great too, of course. Thanks. I'm so glad you're all happy with your clothes. It's been a while since I've dressed in traditional attire myself. Yeah, like, I think Jamil is, like, well-suited, you know? Like, I do like Jamil's color scheme. I don't know, I don't like the teal. The teal is what I don't really like for some reason. I wish that the headband, I know that it's probably because, like, that's the Calxiyn family colors, given the fact their building is also turquoise, but I wish that it matched the rest of the clothes, you know? I feel like that's, like, the outlier of all this. It's, like, the head, things, like the scarf, is all, like, they're all teal, and I think they clash a little bit. I don't know. You're working that outfit, Jamil. I almost didn't recognize you, Viper. Nice, your threads are the fanciest of all. I gotta post this. Don't make me feel too awkward now. That's enough about me. We're just waiting for Cal to finish changing now. Aw, man, I wish I could have joined in the fun. You have more important things to do, namely making the rounds with all the Fireworks Fest associates. You were selected for a highly respected role of House Warden at the prestigious Night Raven Hall. Oh, what? What? Wait, what is going on? Hold on. You were selected for the highly respected role of House Warden at prestigious Night Raven College, and that's why your father told you to come to the party in your uniform, right? Yeah, but still. Oh, okay, so he's in his dorm uniform because his father wants him to be. I see, it fits perfectly. I should hope so. I took the steps to ensure they would. I can only wonder how you got all our sizes. That's Jamil for you, I guess. Oh, that's cute. I wonder what ours looks like. But yeah, it's the teal that I think that I don't like about their costumes. Like, I like the actual design of the costume, but it's like, I don't know, it's just the teal, like, part that they all have to wear. I feel like doesn't complement the rest of the colors, right? Looks like there's a lot of firework embroidery on these. Oh, that's Trey. Looks like there's a lot of firework embroidery on these clothes. Are they specifically for the fireworks fest? Yes, that's right. The Asims have new outfits made every year for the festivities. Selected bribing. Yeah, he wasn't really selected to be house warden. They bribed him into being house warden. We make enough for the staff at the house too. That way we can all enjoy the festival together. You know, this outfit feels surprisingly cool considering how long the sleeves and pants are. Covering up shields you from the sun and keeps your body temperature down. The fabric is very breathable, so it should feel nice and light. It definitely does. I'm especially glad I got the scarf to protect my head from the sun. I have to ask though, Cater, Malleus, was it hard for you to tuck your hair up? It was simple enough for me, but I have short hair. Not at all. The staff handled all that for us. And unlike caps and hoods, I don't even have to make holes. Oh, for my horns, that's cute. Oh, I'm digging the bells on our belts too. They jingle when I walk. The bells are supposed to ward off evil spirits. That's part of what the fireworks fest is about. Say, I'm curious about something. Why is your outfit so much fancier than ours, Jamil? Since the Azims are organizing the festival this year, I'm expected to dress in more resplendent attire as I'm part of Kaleem's staff. I've honestly never had to wear so many bits and bobs before. It surprised me too. I'd feel much more like myself in my usual clothes than this formal stuff. Aw, don't be like that. The clothes are an important part of it. Yeah, I know. The fire design on your waistcloth is very you at any rate. That's funny that it's a fire design on his waist, but like, this card is a water card. It's like double water, I think. And that Capulet is cool too. Capulet? Wait, that capelet is cool too, but what's the deal with the lantern on your belt? It's designed to be lit up with magic. The main part of the fireworks fest is at night, you see? So, I keep this on me in case there's an accident and I need to attend to an important guest. These scarves are so stylish and silky. I should pick one up to wear back home. 1 meter of clothes in, oh my god, 1 meter of clothes in this pattern can cost thousands of marks. How is it that expensive? It's called Yasmina silk and it's our most iconic textile. What you're wearing right now is a top quality material that artisans spend hours weaving and sewing together. The Azim family insisted on it. They said they couldn't give guests anything less than the best. You're welcome to take as much of it home as you'd like. Would 50 meters be enough? Oh, thanks, but I'll pass. I'll be much more comfortable in my usual hat. Oh, I like this. I like all of this dialogue. It's so good. There are a few more affordable things in town. We could browse around some. All right, I'll try to find something a bit more my speed. You know, having people help me get change made me feel like a king. Yeah, I definitely don't think I'll ever have that experience again. Lilia would have very much enjoyed this. It's a shame he couldn't have made it. Oh, I know. Why don't we send him a picture? I bet Lils would be delighted to see you having a good time, and what better way to commemorate our trip? I confess, I'm not very— Damn, he's just trying to get a photo with Malleus for the gram! This is a little manipulative, Cater. I see you. I see what you're doing. I confess, I'm not very accustomed to taking photographs. Think of it as a pick-me-up for poor Lils when he's dealing with his tummy ache. Very well. We shall take a picture. We must capture this moment for Lilia's sake. That's a spirit. If you're gonna send that to Lilia, then how about the rest of us get in there too? Might as well show off your new clothes. I'll take the picture. Everyone, get together now. That means you, Trey, Jamil, and Cal too. Oh, this is cute. I do like this. I like an excuse to like get all the characters posed in their outfits. They are cute. And now I want to get one with all of you. Hold on, I'm gonna find someone to take pictures of us. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I wish we could actually get real pictures. But I know like we wouldn't be in them because we're, you know, the main character. And like we have no appearance. Okay. I got distracted talking about our new clothes, but I was floored by the inside of Calxiyn's house. You're telling me I was completely overwhelmed and I barely saw any of it. Really? What's it like? See those huge double doors? Right through there is a ballroom bigger than anything I've ever seen. It was so enormous, I just had to take Trey for a little spin on the dance floor. Oh, you guys are getting way too into this. Hey, I wasn't dancing, I was getting dragged around by Cater. But yeah, it's Soup's fancy, all the glamour and glitz you could want. There was ample use of gold in the decor and it was all very shiny. It's a far different look from my castle at Briar Valley. Damn, Malleus is gonna renovate after this. You know, he's just gonna be like, well, you know, I think it's time for a change. But like, we couldn't leave our bags sitting around in a place like that, you know? So we asked what to do with them and then they took us to the treasury. There were piles of treasure and everything was so golden and sparkly. I'm getting dizzy just thinking about it. It really felt weird leaving our luggage in with all that stuff. Oh, that's our newest treasury. It was just built this year. Oh, wait, you mean there are more of them? Oh my god, they're just flexing. This is just flexing the event. Oh dear, guys. Yeah, there are over 100. Oh, 110. There are over 10. 100. I was being a little dramatic. There are over 10. That many? The items are sorted by size and value. That determines which vault they're sent to. The most valuable family treasures have been passed down in the first treasury, which is deep within the manor. I snuck in there so many times as a kid. Yes, and it caused a huge panic every time. You even broke something once. Calxiyn, who knew you were such a little scamp? Oh, that's funny. Yep, that's also where I met the carpet I ride around on at school. Which is the most important one of all. Even though it's only a replica of the legendary magic carpet, it's valuable enough to be a national treasure. I still can't believe you took it out of the country and brought it with you to school. This is great. Dad wasn't sure about it at first, but he eventually said it was cool. Okay, take it. You two better get along. I still remember how he beamed when he said that. He spoils you rotten. It all worked out. Now the carpet's a great friend to all of us. Well, that's nice. This event is so funny, though. Like, this is just so funny. Oh, man, guys. Jamil, you've been friends with Calxiyn for a long time, right? You have any fun memories of this place? For meals, staff either bring something from home or we have food provided for us here. But there was this one time where I couldn't bring my own lunch. Why not? Because after I made it, my sister absconded with it. Oh, man. At least it's a cute reason. You're cooking so good, I'd steal it too. There was no staff meal being offered that day, so I went into the kitchen and made lunch for myself. And since I was using the mansion's kitchen, I made enough to share with my co-workers. But then they started talking about how good my cooking was. Word reached Calxiyn's mother and father, and they told me they wanted to try some, which led to me having to make lunch for the Asim family. Wow, so what did you make? I was going to make a multi-course meal featuring a lamb, but they said they wanted to have what I normally ate. So I made wet burgers. What is that? What are those? I've never heard of that before. Are they just moist hamburgers? They're hamburgers soaked in tomato sauce. Whoa, what? It's a sloppy Joe? What is this? That's basically what it is, right? A sloppy Joe with no meatballs or something. The bun absorbs the sauce like a sponge, giving it a soft texture. Your description doesn't make it sound terribly appealing. I know, I feel that, Malleus. Sheesh, what a bunch of picky babies. Now, me, I'll eat anything. I think you'd like it if you tried it. They're a popular street food here. Really? No kidding. So how did Calxiyn's parents like it? They loved it. People here eat it all the time, but the two of them had never had it before. I had a feeling the burgers would be new to them, but they seemed to enjoy my special sauce. It was my first time trying it too. It was so good. Mission accomplished then. Yes, well, now they expect me to make family lunch several times a year. Though to be fair, I do get help from the master chefs who work in the kitchen. Isn't that cool? Everyone loves Jamil's cooking, myself included, of course. I wanted more people to try it, so I started inviting lots of different people over for those meals. See? Like, Calxiyn is like, I don't know, like Calxiyn's kind of oblivious, but it's also like he just loves Jamil so much and he wants everyone to like love and appreciate Jamil. I think it's cute. And those were not the sorts of people who should be served a simple home cooking from an amateur. You wouldn't believe how hard I racked my brain in the lead up to those lunches. You know, sometimes I can't decide if Jamil's incredibly astute or completely clueless. Anyway, we're all dressed now and our luggage is safely stowed away. Let's head into town for some sightseeing. Yeah, time for some fun! Kaleem, you have rounds to make. Aw, but I wanna go! You can't. Go do your job and let me be the tour guide. Fine, I'll find you guys as soon as I'm done. Later, Gators! Aw, cute! Take care! Oh, look, he's so cute! I love seeing Kaleem happy! Okay, time for a little tour of Silk City. Any requests? I'm curious to try some local cuisine we can't get anywhere else, especially desserts. I want to try as many as I can so I can learn the recipes and make them at home. Yeah, I want to eat all the street food. I'd like to really take in this country's culture. I know that sounds vague, but I want to feel like I've truly visited the Scalding Sands so I can tell Lilia about it later. Well, I'd like to see stuff you can only find in the Scalding Sands, like camel buildings or local specialties. In that case, we'll stop by the Camel Bazaar first. Now you're talking, it's eating time. Oh, guys, this is making me really I really want to go somewhere. It's making me really like homesick for a vacation. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so let me check something. So we've done 5 and then we did 11. Oh, we did 12. Okay, let me see how much this is. Okay. So I know that we've only done half of the event, but I think I will call it here for today, just because I think that you guys can probably tell my throat is hurting a little bit, just because I recorded already earlier. And so I think what we'll do is since we've done around half of the event, we will do the other half in the next stream. I think that would probably make the most sense. The chapters are pretty short, but I don't know if you guys know, it's Arnold's last day here in Canada, so I just wanted to make a little progress so I could feel good about myself and not stress next week, oh, I should have streamed more, I should have done this, I should have done that, right? And so even though if Arnold wasn't here, I would probably just stream a little longer, just get through some more chapters, but I think that this is a good chunk for next week too, just because we had 5 and then we had 12. So next week we'll have 11 and then we'll have 11. So next week's stream will probably be a little bit longer, but I think that it's a good halfway point. I swear you just finished? No, I finished for the semester. I finished at the end, I finished mid-December. About a week before my birthday, I was done. But now we're back, so we are back. And I had some other stuff. I had school stuff and then I had not school stuff I had to handle some other adult things today. And so those things will not be around next week. And so what I'm hoping to do is stream on Saturday and edit on Sunday, or the opposite of that. And possibly stream 2 days, possibly stream 2 days in a row, Saturday and Sunday. But for now, I'm just going to attempt stream one day and edit the other day, because I'm very behind on editing because I don't have as many breaks this semester, to get stuff done. I don't have any breaks between my classes anymore. We are just going all day. We're just going and going. They're bumper to bumper, whereas before I used to have an hour and a half. But anyway, so I need some days to get some editing done. Yeah, I have one day where I'm in at 9:30 and we don't finish until 6 o'clock, and our teachers give us breaks to eat and stuff, right? But I can't just be okay, now time to edit a YouTube video, or something. Before I used to have an hour and a half between a lot of my classes. I remember the very first semester of school, I had a 5-hour break in between my classes. I don't even know why they did that to me, but I did. And that was I would not take that again, right? But I used to have a lot more breaks to edit. Now it's it's compact, which is kind of good, kind of bad. But anyway, let's get into this now. I always forget that I have to do the voices. I have to do the voices for the boys. The boys. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh, I'm so excited about all this tour guide stuff. My, this place is quite large. What is it? It's the main venue for watching the fireworks. The Camel Bazaar is just past here, but do you want to look around for a minute? I thought you said it wasn't as crowded around this time. Well, today is a major national festival. They say the Fireworks Fest came about because of one particular— Oh, if we're gonna talk about Aladdin, I'll start to cry. I'll start to cry. I will cry. Oh, do people know about you at school, like about your YouTube channel? Let's put a pin in that, and after this chapter, I will come back to that because it's actually really funny. There's a couple of funny things that have happened. I will remember. I hold up my finger like this when I need to remember something, and then we'll come back to it. The legend is about a beautiful The legend is about a beautiful princess who cared for her people and a poor yet kind-hearted young man. The two of them crossed social divides to join in eternal love, and to celebrate their love, the genie of the lamp fired countless rings of light into the night sky. Oh, guys, I'm getting chills. Why? Like, I know that it's Aladdin. Like, I've played this game before. Like, I know that this happens, but it's giving me chills. It's so cute. Like, I don't know. It just makes me happy because, like, I don't know. Aladdin is such a classic. Like, the Disney movie itself has problems, but just the idea of, like, overcoming class divide and falling in love, like, isn't that just such a vibe? Like, it's, you know, like Little Mermaid. That's a bad example, actually, because she, you know, there's human mermaid divide. There's human mermaid racism in The Little Mermaid. But, like, okay, in Beauty and the Beast, for example, like, there's nothing really like that. Like, obviously he's a beast, but, like, that's not, you know, like, that's not, like, real. Like, the class divide and falling in love despite that, like, that's, I don't know, it's kind of real, right? I like how they separate this world's version of Jafar and separate the romance parts. Yeah, see, so that's interesting, right? Like, they don't know that Jafar interfered and tried to, like, ruin all this shit, right? Like, they don't even know that, and so I find that interesting. Like, every time we play the game, I just think that that's a really cool thing that they do, right? Eventually, the people of the Scalding Sands started celebrating the young man and the princess's union with fireworks. That's how the Fireworks Fest became a traditional holiday here. That's so neat. Have you noticed the white flowers adorning? Oh, wait! Well, they're jasmines, but also in the movie where she gets married, I'm pretty sure that that flower's like part of her dress or something. Like, she was Jasmine, right? But I think that also in the movie where she's getting married, I think that she may have a bouquet of jasmines or like flowers that look like that. I just remembered in the third Aladdin movie, right? I don't know, can I check that? Can we fact check that right now? Hold on, let me see. Jasmine, Aladdin, King of Thieves. You guys won't be able to see this because obviously, yeah, I'm pretty sure those are jasmines in her hair. Can you guys see this? I don't know. I don't know if it's a, let me see, hold on. Is there a way that I can show this without like causing a problem? We'll find out. Yeah, see? Oh my God, wait a minute. Yeah, look, isn't that the same? It looks the same to me. It kind of looks like his flower, right? Like, they're not exactly the same, but like, they're kind of the same, aren't they? I just think that's so cute. I love how, like, okay, I'm pretty sure that they did not look at the third Disney movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure it's just a coincidence, but you know, I'm pretty sure they didn't look at Aladdin, King of Thieves when they thought, you know, but maybe they did, and that makes me happy. But yeah, the flowers in her hair, I don't know, they kind of remind me of that. Yeah, in her hair versus the bouquet. But yeah, that makes me like, I don't know, just like the idea that maybe they may have, like, how do you say, addressed the Disney sequel in some way, like maybe, I know how to say this. Okay, the fact that maybe, possibly, they may have, like, acknowledged the third Aladdin movie just kind of makes me irrationally happy. Like, maybe they probably didn't, but what if they did? Good eye, Cal. Yeah, I know. My memory with that is, like, top tier. Last night, this is also a tangent, I'm sorry, but I need to say it now because it only makes sense. So last night we were watching The Mentalist, and there was this actor in the episode we were watching, and I was like, oh my God, like I know who that is, but I don't know how. I don't know how I know who it is. So my mom was like, you know, looking her up and reading through her credits, and it was the girl that plays Maureen. I think her name's Maureen in The Last of Us, and she's reprising her role for The Last of Us movie. So I was like, oh, well, that's why I know her face, because they kind of modeled the character after her appearance. So I didn't see her in any other show. Like, I remembered her from The Last of Us, which the last time I played that was like, probably with Hunter, maybe, but like the first time I played The Last of Us, I was like 14. So it just was in my brain. That's how my head works with like these types of things. It was just in my mind. But yeah, and so my mom was like, very good, Cal. Like, you know, she was just amazed. Like, she was just so surprised. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very good with some of that stuff. Some of the other things slipped right over my head with this game, but you know, I'm on the lookout now. I see them here. The young man gifted those flowers to the princess, and now they're a symbol of the festival. I was wondering why they were incorporated into our attire. I appreciate that they're real flowers. They're much more vibrant than fake ones. They smell nice as well. Aw, that's cute. With the fireworks and the flowers, you guys really go all out for this. Yes, I suppose we do. We hold our legends and customs in high regard. Take, for example, the fireworks for the grand finale. Only the finest craftsmen are allowed to set them off. It's considered a prestigious job. Rad! I'm digging this festival more and more. That said, I think the true appeal of the Scalding Sands is how we push technological innovation. How so? The sorcerer of the sands is the most respected here. He was a very wise man, and legend has it he built a number of machines. I guess Jafar did do that. Like, technically, he did do that. I totally forgot about that. That's kind of interesting, right? Because in the movie, he builds that contraption to put, like, the diamond in so he can, like, see Aladdin, right? It's some sort of kind of, like, technological magic machine, right? He does do that. I totally forgot about that. I love this. This is so good. Yeah, the lightning generator, guys. They say he even had an artificial lightning generator. And so, to honor his example, our leaders hire mages and engineers specifically to research and adopt the most cutting-edge technologies. I think that's what has enriched our people's lives over time. True, since we've been here, I've been struck by the prosperity of this land, where tradition and innovation work hand in hand. One could argue that the impressive fireworks symbolize that very notion. Oh, I can't wait to see the fireworks! This is so nice! I know what you mean. When I was a kid, I used to squeal with delight when I saw the fireworks light up in the sky. Certainly don't squeal about it. I certainly don't squeal about anything these days, but I still look forward to the festival every year. Maybe you need to squeal, Jamil. Maybe squealing... Maybe you need to squeal, Jamil. Maybe squealing once in a while isn't that bad, you know? Oh man, my eye again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. Sorry, guys. I'm not using anything I haven't used. You know what I mean? I remember, though, this did happen a couple weeks ago. So maybe I just need to, like, replace some of my makeup. Okay. So let's go back to, what I think Malin asked earlier. Let's go look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Malin. Malin, do people know about you at school? Do they know your channel? Kind of. So I did my best in the very first semester of school and in the second semester to some extent. I tried to kind of keep it on the down low, not because I was embarrassed or anything, but I just didn't want things to be weird, right? Because sometimes people can be weird. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, guys, I'm like so famous, I'm such a big deal, I can't tell my classmates or else they'll fawn over me. Like, it's not like that at all. It's more just like, it can be weird, right? Because then you have people that may go and watch your videos and suddenly they know a lot more about you than you know about them. And that's fine for like real life, I don't mind that. Obviously, you know, like whatever I put out there, I expect for people to see, but it's kind of weird in a context where you're supposed to meet naturally like a classroom, right? keep it like semi-secret for a while, but like during RTX, I had to tell them, right? Because like I was going away, which is not usual. Like, you know, the school kind of, I don't want to say they made an exception because they really didn't. You know, we're allowed to miss a certain number of classes, and so I had to keep my attendance up. So they didn't make an exception for me, but going somewhere during the semester, like using those absences and you not being sick is a little unusual, right? So I did have to like talk to the school about it, and they said it was basically fine as long as I didn't miss too much class, which then I didn't miss too much class because I'm good, you know? But like I still had to talk to them about it because I wanted to be honest, like I'm not sick, I'm going somewhere, like that's where we're going. They excused that for me. So during RTX, I kind of needed to tell, like I kind of had to tell them, like I didn't tell them directly, but I was really refraining from posting anything like YouTube channel related on my personal Instagram. Which I hadn't done before, like I didn't do before, like I didn't try to keep it secret before. Now, like I was like, oh, you know, this video did really well, but I don't want to post, I can't post about it or else then they'll know, right? Like, yeah, so basically during RTX, because I was posting pictures, like I had to tell them that I was somewhere inadvertently. However, comma, I will say there were a couple things that happened that were pretty funny. That happened before, because basically now they all know. It's not a secret anymore. They just all of them know, and it's, you know, like, it's not weird, it's fine. I don't think it's weird. If they think it's weird, I don't know. But yeah, and so, there was something that happened though. So one of the girls in my class really likes Ruby. Like she watches Ruby. I don't think that she's watched it recently. Like I think that she's missing a volume or two, but she's a Ruby fan. And so when we were all on Zoom, because there were some times where we were on Zoom instead of class, if that makes sense. Like we were, I think for the first 2 weeks of the semester once, we were on Zoom or something, right? So I had all my Ruby stuff back here. I covered the sign. The sign I covered that up, but like everything else was out. And so she talked to me after and she was like, oh, you know, who's your favorite character? What volume have you watched up to? Da 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 da, right? And we were just talking and stuff. Maybe this was even a little bit before school started. Maybe this was like during orientation because I'm not sure. But anyway. So anyway, we were talking about that. Then a couple months go by, and Arnold came over for Thanksgiving, or he was already here. I'm not sure, but like maybe, I don't know, she didn't go through my Instagram before to see the pictures of me and Arnold that were already there. I posted new pictures of me and Arnold for Thanksgiving, and she was like, Arnold? She was like, is that Murder of Birds? That's not what she said. But she knew who Arnold was, and she watched Arnold's videos. And so that obviously opened up a conversation because, like, I don't know, like imagine if your classmate was dating like Markiplier or something and just casually posted a picture of them and Markiplier on the internet. Like you would kind of want to know, right? You would kind of be curious about like, wait, what? How does she know that person? So like, I told her privately, you know, like how we met and whatnot because she asked. But that was so funny that she was like, Arnold? So then I started posting Arnold's achievements on my Instagram. Like, you know what I mean? If a video did well for Arnold, I would just post about it. I would be like, good job, Arnold. I'm so proud of you. Just because, like, I wasn't posting any of my stuff. So I was just like, I don't know, almost as if to talk about something, like, without talking about something, I just started like, Arnold, like, crossed this amount of subs on the Genshin Impact channel, because eventually they all knew. I think that most of them know about Arnold, right? So yeah. So it's pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Yeah, not even giving nods to it, but it was more like I can't tell anyone how my videos are doing. So, you know, to appear successful, I'll post how Arnold's videos are doing or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not I don't know. To appear like I'm not some weirdo who stays in her house all the time and doesn't talk to anyone, I'll post what my boyfriend's been doing, because then maybe they'll be like, oh, you know, Caitlin's pretty cool, actually. I don't know what the logic was exactly. Not bragging, but more like just awareness. That like, oh, like Caitlin and her boyfriend do stuff on the internet, kinda something like that, right? Yeah. So anyway, so that's the one story. Now, very quickly, because we do actually have to play the game. We need to finish the event today, but there's actually something else funny that happened, and so I'll talk about it now because I don't think that the person will mind. But let me make sure I get this right. So at our school, there's 2 terms, right? Like there's us, like cohorts, we call them, or like, I guess terms is fine. Like we're term 5. We're basically like year 5, if that makes sense, even though it's not years because this program's only 2 years long. But you know how in high school you have grade 9, 10, 11, and 12 or whatever, right? Or like sophomore, junior, freshman, I don't know the US one, sorry. Anyway, so whatever those are, like the grades, right? At school we have grades too. So we have, I'm term 5 now, and the new term that just came in September is now term 2, right? Because they finished their first semester. So, at my school, the dance levels are mixed up. So you will actually get to interact with the term below you because dance levels are not separated by term, they are separated by your own personal skill. So, being not the best dancer in the universe, I'm still in one of the lower jazz levels, and one of the lower, actually, no, this isn't true for ballet, but I was in one of the lower jazz levels, right? And so at the very beginning, when you first go there, most of the students, if they haven't danced before or only danced a little bit, end up in the very first jazz level. So I was with basically the entire term. Like basically all of the term 1s except for a couple that had prior dance experience. I was with all of them. So I got to know them basically, right? And so I don't know how this happened, but I was talking with 2 other people because I was editing. I think I was editing like in a common area, like in our lounge or something. And this girl was also present. So I was having a conversation with 2 other people because one of the new girls was asking what I was doing. And then one of the boys from my term was explaining, oh yeah, she's a YouTuber, she's editing her videos. So those are the 2 people talking to me. So the other girl that just happens to be in the room is like, oh, like she's like immediately interested. And so she's like, you have a YouTube channel? Because she also has a YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure that she won't mind because it seems like this is public knowledge. Just based on how she's like, I don't know, been posting on her Instagram and stuff, I'm pretty sure it's public information. Anyway, so the YouTuber, so this girl is actually Hannah H. Overinvested, and she makes a bunch of videos that are like non-gamer watches and does a bunch of like videos watching game trailers, but not knowing like about the games basically. So like they're reaction videos. But they're videos like for like The Witcher and like Portal and for like Persona and Animal Crossing, and that's her whole thing, is that she doesn't play video games, but she watches the game trailers and she gives her thoughts. So if you look her up, her channel's bigger than mine, and she's out here, you know, and so I thought it was a really funny coincidence, because what are the chances that 2 YouTubers in a very similar genre, also I don't say that she has more subs than me as like a depressing thing, I was just surprised, right? Like, because what are the chances that 2 YouTubers in a kind of similar genre, right? Because she does reaction videos and so do I, they're just kind of different, like reactions, like she reacts to the game trailers, like are at the same school and cross paths like this. So I just thought it was so funny So like, you know, now we've been talking about some things because she does actually want to get into video games. She doesn't want to be like a non-gamer anymore. She wants to game. So she bought a bunch of stuff, and last week before school started, I tried to help her like set up some stuff like OBS and like the capture card, and she bought, oh my god, she bought a PlayStation 5, so she's gonna start streaming soon. So I think it's gonna be fun. I'm happy. I'm happy that I got to know her because she's just so like genuinely enthusiastic. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's not very common anymore that you find someone like, I don't know, not someone my age, because she's more around Arnold's age. She's a little bit older, but like someone, it's not very common that you find someone my age who doesn't have experience with video games at all, right? Like, even my sister will like play Fortnite every once in a while, or like Mario Kart or something, right? But like, she has like no gaming experience at all. And so I just find that so fascinating, and her just like her genuine excitement when she booted up the PlayStation and played like, I don't know what it's called, but like, I guess the PlayStation has some sort of tutorial game that teaches you how to use the buttons. Like, she was just so like genuinely enthusiastic. Like, she was like, oh, like, look, I did that. Like, I like shot this thing and I hit this thing. Like, I don't know the game on the PlayStation 5, like the tutorial game. I think it's called Astro something. It's like an astronaut. Like, it's like a little astronaut boy. And like, she was so happy. Like, I don't know, it was just so cute. Like, it was just so, I don't know, wholesome. It was just so wholesome, right? And so like, how many times do you get to meet someone like that just has like uncontained joy for this thing that they like know nothing about and they want to get into? I just think it's so cool. Like, yeah, it's the Astro Playroom thing. And so just watching her, I was like, this is cool. Like, you know, like, I'm excited for when she actually starts to play the games, because I feel like that's just, I don't know, it would be like if my grandfather like discovered the joy of video games, you know? It's like something that a person has no awareness of and they just fall in love with it. So yeah, that's my second YouTuber story. So there are 2 YouTubers. We have 2 YouTubers at my school. At my very small school, by the way. There's like only 100 of us. So it's kind of funny, right? Like, there's 100 people at my school and there's 2 YouTubers that I know of. Maybe somebody else is doing something and I don't know. Anyway, we have not read anything. I just like talking to you guys sometimes, but we need to play we gotta play the game. But I don't know, it was just so wholesome, I had to tell you. I needed to make sure the world knew. Oh, don't be sorry, Malin. I love this. I need to work on doing just Zatsudan, like just chatting streams, because I want to chat. Like, I need human interaction and I clearly want to chat. But yeah, let's get back into these guys now. We're only on chapter 2. Oh man, but it's okay. I love that sort of thing, because this is the thing, guys. I don't remember anything like in a way a normal person remembers something. For you to get a story out of me, you need to ask a leading question, because I cannot remember my own life, apparently. I do not remember, I cannot document, I do not know who I am most of the time. So, you know, like, the only way that you guys can get a fun story out of me is if you trigger my memory, which is why I love this so much, because I literally, my brain will not tell a story. Like, you know what I mean? My brain will not go into memory recovery unless someone says something, right? Like, some streamers, they have like, I don't know, they know what stories they're gonna tell from their week. I can't even tell you like what I had for breakfast this morning. I don't even know. Like, if you ask me, I don't even know, right? It's a big ADHD thing, is kind of like memory issue or bad short-term memory. So like, I'm always afraid that when I'm done school, I won't have any fun stories or anything. Like, I won't have any fun stories or something anymore, because I'll just forget everything that's happened. But I think that you guys can help trigger the memory and pull the memory out of me. Anyway. Okay. So, is it just me, or is it getting even more crowded? This is one of the biggest events of the year. Lots of people come early to get good seats. Looks like they're having little parties with food and drinks they brought. They're really getting into the spirit. Lively, happy residents are the mark of a good city. Well, why are we just standing around? They're gonna snap up all the good spots. Don't worry about that. Oh, I'm like, which one am I? Don't worry about that. We got reserved seats. The covered pavilions over there are the VIP seating. They've got a great view and are out of the heat. They look much more formal and than the general seating. Kind of reminds me of a luxury hotel suite. Celebrities from other countries sit there as well. The pavilions are colored in a shade of green that I feel I've seen frequently since we've arrived. Yes, it's called peacock green. Supposedly, the princess from the legend liked wearing it. During the festival, it's used as a base color for the decorations placed throughout the city. Yeah, that is Jasmine's color. That pavilion over there is in red, though. Yeah, but that's like Jafar. Oh, yeah, see? Oh my god. Red's the signature color of the legendary sorcerer of the sands. It's a perennial? Perennial? Question mark? Perennial favorite. Which camera angle get... Oh, wait, what? Which camera angle will get me the most likes? That was more of a grim voice. Hold on, let's do that again. Which camera angle will get me the most likes? Say, Jamil, where do they set off the fireworks? On the opposite side of the river that's in front of this plaza. You can see the fireworks from anywhere in Silk City. But this is the best spot if you want to experience them up close. I can see why people would want to save seats. Are you done gabbing about fireworks yet? I'm about to pass out from hunger over here. All right, then let's head to the Camel Bazaar. Okay, I like this. I like the world building. I like how they're like putting little Aladdin like references everywhere. It makes me irrationally happy. Like, I know this is a Disney game, but whenever like they put in a reference, I'm like that Leonardo DiCaprio meme pointing at the TV. I'm just like, I know that one. I know. Here we are, the Camel Bazaar. Whoa, look at all the covered booths. It's as packed as a farmer's market on a Sunday. Quite. There are lots of stalls here, but it's busier than usual today. I imagine it's because of the fireworks fest. Wow, now this is the kind of thing I imagine when I think of the Scalding Sands. It really feels like we're traveled abroad now. Time to load up on pics. The people of the city typically do their shopping here. Sure, people will come here for staples like vegetables, fish, but there are plenty of stalls that specialize in gourmet foods for tourists, especially now during the high season. Lore! I love that. Lore! Sparkle, sparkle. Strange. What's strange, Malleus? I've been keeping an eye out, but I've yet to see a single camel. I would have thought a place called the Camel Bazaar would have at least had a few of them. Oh yeah, there aren't any camels here these days. Camels were used to transport goods and luggage before we developed canals and roads. There used to be an oasis here where merchants would bring their camels to rest. They started selling their wares right at the oasis, and eventually it became a market. Oh, I love that world building! Now we use trucks and boats for commerce and shipping, but the name stuck around. I see, it's fascinating how even a single name can have a story of its own. There's usually not much need to change a name once it sticks, unless there's a pressing reason. Besides, Camel Bazaar sounds cute and friendly. It's a perfect name for a tourist hotspot. Is that kind of thing important? For sure. Have you ever thought of giving someplace in Briar Valley a cute and friendly nickname? Like Roaring Drago Market? Maybe not that. I jest. I love how Malleus is like, I jest, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Oh wait, yeah, we know Malleus is Malleus because book 5 happened. Like, we still call him Horton, but we know he's Malleus now. I forgot. Yes, I was gonna be like, wait a minute, didn't they just create a continuity error because they called Malleus in front of us? But there's no error. They thought about it. I had no faith in them. I had no faith in them. Why? No, there's no continuity error. We know. I forgot. Who cares about a bunch of stupid names? I'm starving. I could eat a whole one of these stalls. I'm feeling pretty hungry myself after all that walking around. There are so many food places too. Let's pick something up. Yeah, something tells me we won't be able to do much sightseeing if we don't feed Grim soon. Oh, I smell something good. I believe you're smelling the meat roasting on that spit at the stall over there. Ah, that's shawarma. Restaurants typically serve it on a plate with vegetables, but food stalls serve it in baguettes or pita bread. It's healthier than it looks because the extra grease drips out while it's on the split. Ooh, it's lamb shawarma. That's one of my favorites. You can get it with your choice of toppings. Tomatoes, olives, sliced onions, you name it. I hate all of those things. Oh boy. Looks like there's lots of sauce options too. There's yogurt sauce, a garlic one, a chili one. I do like garlic sauce. That's like my fatal flaw. That's like my weakness. My weakness is like, I gotta eat pizza with garlic sauce. Like garlic dip? Garlic dip is the superior dip. I don't know why. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't know why for like pizza places, they'll have like ranch and they'll have like barbecue sauce for the pizza. Like obviously if you have wings, that's different, but there are so many weird, like no. Like there's so many weird like things, like dip options, and I'm like, who's getting any of that when you could get garlic sauce? I don't know anyone who dips their pizza in barbecue. We need to talk about this. I will look on the Pizza website right now and look at their sauces and tell you which ones are completely unnecessary, but we won't do that. But yeah, I love garlic. I'm partial to hummus. I do like hummus, I will say. I'm partial to hummus. It's a blend of chickpea paste and garlic. As I said before, anything you like has got to be good. I'm gonna go with that one. I'll have mine in the most classic style. I'd like to experience it as the locals do. Oh, I love Malleus. I love that. I just love him for that. Well, I'm gonna pile on the onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, and mix in some of the mayo and basil for my sauce. Oh, with a drizzle of yogurt on top, and I'd like mine in a baguette. Oh, I didn't know that Cater had like such an appetite, you know? I want all the toppings and sauces mixed together. Our orders are all over the place. How would you like yours, Cal? I'll take mine with extra. Give me veggies. No, I mean, I like veggies, but like, what is that? No, I want the meat, guys. I want the extra meat. Guys, I have a bacon problem. That's a completely other conversation. We'll talk about that later. I have a slight bacon problem. But anyway, you know why? It's because I dance every day, man, okay? I deserve it. I need the protein. I need the protein. Right? Come on, guys. Like, how am I supposed to do this? Look at this. Look at this. How am I supposed to get swole if I don't have any bacon? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm on like, I don't know. I'm on like a meat lover's kick for some reason right now. Like, not even like, I don't like pepperoni or anything. Like, I don't like, I don't know. I don't like what you would think would be on a meat lover's, if that makes sense, like in terms of a pizza. But like, just in general, I'm like bacon, sausages. I'm craving the protein. Anyway, I think I talked about the bacon thing though in a different stream. But like my cousins and my aunt express like concern that I eat bacon like almost every morning. And I was like, but I'm healthy, I'm dancing, I'm going for it. Don't worry about it, you know? All right, I'll put in our orders. Give me a moment. Excuse me, I'll have 5 wraps and 1 baguette sandwich for the toppings. He's rattling off our orders without missing a beat. He memorized them all. That's Jamil for you. I mean, I'm assuming he's kind of used to that too, right? Like, you know, with Kaleem and everything. Orders up, 5 shawarma wraps and a sandwich. Thank you. Here you are, everyone. Thanks, Jamil. I'll help you pass them out. I'm loving the color contrast between the veggies and the sauce. So this is what it's like to get street food. This is quite a rare experience for me. Yeah, you do the Malleus who doesn't go outside. Love that for him. You know, I love that Malleus is actually experiencing the outside, right? It looks so good. Oh God, that's grim. It looks so good. I can't believe they actually got all that stuff in there. It smells absolutely amazing. And now for the moment I've been waiting for. Odd, my shawarma isn't here. Did they miss your order, Viper? No, I ordered 6 and they gave me 6. I'm not naming names, but what if a certain hungry monster swiped yours? You know, that's probably it. Why is everybody looking at me? I wouldn't do that. For one thing, why take one wrap when I could swipe the whole spit of meat from the stall? I'd get way more food. Please don't do that, ever. I was kidding. Sorry, Grimmy. Let's take stock of our shawarma. There's mine, Cater's, Malleus's, Grim, Cal's, and... What? Some random. Who are you? Huh? Nani? Is this like his sister or like his mom or something? They look kind of related. Like they have the same ponytail going on right here. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I finally get to be a girl, guys. It's been so long. Finally! Not bad. I should try getting not bad. I should try getting mine like this sometime. Some rando's eating our grub? We found the sandwich sniper. Sniper? Swiper? Sniper. No. Hey, where'd you come from? Are you all by yourself? You should know better than to steal a stranger's food. But he's not a stranger, is he? Oh. Oh, what? He's talking. He's not saying anything. Oh, what's the matter, Jamil? You look like a fish gasping for air. No. Oh, no. I don't know how to say her name. Najima? Okay. Can chat give me some feedback about that? I'm assuming that's right. I don't know how else you would say it. Because I'm assuming that's not J. Najima, I think, would make more sense. Or the most sense. You wouldn't say Najima. Maybe you would. Oh, no, Najuma? Najuma. Or, is that like, yeah, okay. Yeah, where are the pronunciations for this stuff, man? You know what? Let's look it up. Maybe we can text to speech it. And whatever Google tells me, that's what I'll say. Okay.
NAJMA.
I don't think that was it. Hold on.
Najma.
Najima. Okay. That's what Google says. So I think, yeah, that was Korean, the other one. The other one was like the Korean Google text-to-speech trying to say it. Okay, so Najima. Okay, I think that's what we'll go with them. Najima! Welcome home, Jamil! So, I'm guessing you two know each other? Who are you? Hey, I'm Najima Viper. Nice to meet you. Viper? Wait a minute. You guys look exactly alike! What do you mean? Look, they both have the same hairpiece in the front. I think that's a cute little detail. They look alike. I know we don't really look alike, but I'm this dude's sister. What? Since when do you call me dude? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, I didn't want to come, you know. She's got Jamil's she's got Jamil's signature stare down pat. Your expressions are exactly the same. That's adorable. They're brother and sister, all right. Dad wanted me to give you a message. I've been looking all over for you. Oh God, that was Cater voice. Dad wanted me to give you a message. I've been looking all over for you. He wants you to know there's been a change to the seating for our visitors. I told him it was fine just texting you, but no. Yes, I got your text. I even sent a reply. But he didn't care. I couldn't convince him you had it under control. He insisted I tell you in person. So I caved in. Now here I am. Yeah, I guess Dad doesn't really get smartphones or computers even. So how about showing some gratitude to your sweet little sis? I did come all this way. You have a point. Thanks. There, that's it. We good now? Great. Then time for you to get back home. I'm very busy right now. Ooh, I got a brainwave. Want to join us for some sightseeing, Najimi? Oh, we're already giving her a nickname. I can barely get through the first pronunciation. Please, Cater. I'm doing my best. Okay. Najimi. Okay. What? Jamil's probably gonna get home late because he's showing us around all day. So why don't you two catch up while we're doing some shopping? Oh yeah, she probably hasn't seen Jamil in ages. That's a great idea. No, it isn't. I'm down, sounds fun. I don't have time to entertain you right now. Excuse me, I didn't ask you to entertain me. The answer is still no. Wow, mean, and after I came all this way to deliver that message? And by the way, I have plans to hang out with my friend at the festival. Plans that this errand totally screwed up. Barely noon and here I am, all by my lonesome until the fireworks show tonight. I mean, talk about boring, and the festival only happens once a year, too. I wonder who her friend is. What if her friend is someone from, like, Royal Sword Academy or something? Like, what if, like, there's a thing, right? How old is she anyway? Probably, I don't know, she's probably around his age, maybe 2 years younger. I don't know how old Jamil is, though. That's a problem. I would say he's probably, like, Deuce's age. If I had to guess, like Deuce Epal age. Why are you so against this, Viper? She's your sister. Maybe he's just embarrassed about us seeing how he acts around his family. Yeah, I would say maybe they're a year apart or 2 years apart then. Like if Jamil is 17, I would say 16, 15 maybe. I've got siblings, so I know all about that. Is that truly so common? Having siblings seems rather complicated. Could be the opposite, you know? And just about to die, I'd just about die of embarrassment if my sister saw me here while I was hanging with my friends. And yet, you were the one who invited her to do just that. Oh God, and yet, you were the one who invited her to do just that. Savage move, Cater. Hey, it's not every day we get to see Jamil all flustered, that's something. Now you're all ganging up on me. Just go home, Najima. Wow, is that any way to treat your sister? Are you guys seeing this? To me, she's just playing it out like she's just acting. Like, are you guys seeing this? That's the kind of the vibe I'm giving her. She's not actually upset, she's just dramatic. Come on, Jamil, what's the problem? Come on, Jamil, what's the problem? She tags along. Yeah, why settle for one guide when we could have two? It's true, besides one should treat their family with respect. Okay, fine, if you all insist. That's more like it. Now that that's settled, allow me to extend a warm welcome to the Night Raven College crew. Whoa, that's some strange headwear you got on. Headwear? Oh no, these horns are quite real. You know, I've been noticing, no one's really recognized the famous Malleus Draconia. The headscarf probably helps. I bet no one expects one of the most powerful mages in the world to be gallivanting around sightseeing. Oh my God, this is like in Aladdin where Jasmine sneaks into the city and is like going around and no one recognizes her because she has like the thing on, right? Najima, you can't talk like that to Malleus. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it, honest. It hardly bothers me enough to merit a full apology. Oh man, I just gotta tell everyone back at school about this. They'll get a kick out of that. If anything, they'll probably go pale and shiver. All right, Najimi, KK is gonna give you the rundown of our group. Oh, this is cute. I love seeing like sister, Jamil's sister, a female character. A female character. Oh gosh, okay. What was I gonna say? But like, is she based off of someone in particular? Because, like, I don't know about the lore, but I don't think Jafar has a sister. I know in the TV show, there is a sorceress and her name is not coming to me. Oh, I think her name's, like, it's not this though. Her name's something else. Actually, Jafar did have a sister. It's probably not who I'm thinking of though. Okay, so I have to use the bathroom. While I'm using the bathroom, we will, oh God, which one was it that we were just on? This one? Hold on, let's check. Okay, yeah, it's chapter 5. Okay, so I will just run this main story for a second. Run the main story. What am I talking about? I will run the lessons for a second while I go to the bathroom. But here's what I was gonna say. In the TV show, does anybody remember this? There was a character that turned Jasmine and Aladdin into a snake using a love potion, and the whole thing was supposed to prove that like love wasn't real and Aladdin wouldn't love her if she turned into a monster, but then Aladdin also uses the same potion which turns him into a snake, and they're both ready to live together as snakes, but then the curse is broken because like they proved that their love for each other was real. It was in the TV show. Yeah, and so the sorceress lady, I don't think that's Jafar's sister, but that's the one I remember. So if anybody knows, let me know. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we read all this. We're on chapter 5. Okay, good to know. Stretch! Yes, let us stretch. Okay, so I looked up this Aladdin thing. I have never heard of this game. Like the Nazira's Revenge thing. Okay, so yeah, I did see that you guys did find Mirage. Mirage is what I was talking about. I guess she's not even a sorceress. She's kind of like a goddess or something, you know, because she is like half cat, half person. So I think it was just gods toying with mortal men, you know, situation. But yeah, this Nazira thing, I have never seen this before. Like this game. It was on the PS2. Wait, no, that's just the regular PlayStation. Can I play this game? Like I don't know if there's PlayStation emulator. Because I only have in my house, I have a PS2. Like, would you guys watch if I played this game? Because I legitimately, like, I played some of the other games, like the ones that were on the Sega Genesis. Like, there was an Ariel one, there was an Aladdin one, there was, you know, Hercules, like that sort of stuff. There was an Aladdin game for the Sega Genesis, I think, that I played because I have one. But, like, I have never seen this before in my life. I'm very surprised, because usually I know about stuff like this. Like, I'll be the first one to tell you, like, oh, guys, you don't know about the Little Mermaid 2 game on the CD-ROM? Like, usually that's me, right? Like, I'm the one who knows all the things about stuff like that, but, like, I have never seen this before. This is actually pretty surprising. Yeah, I would love to look in to see if oh wait, it did release on Windows, which means that there may be a way that I could get a DVD, like a CD-ROM or something. But yeah, because I do have, like, I'm like, oh guys, you don't know about the Jungle Book game that they released on the CD-ROM? Like, I have all that stuff. Apparently this game was on Windows, so I'm assuming that it would be a CD. I will look into it, and we will come back. But yeah, Nazira is the fraternal twin sister who tried to resurrect. See, Aladdin can't catch a fucking break too, man. Like, you already have the Return of Jafar, and now you have, like, the Return of Jafar, but it's a video game, and, like, you invented, like, a sister, right? Like, Aladdin can't just catch a break. Like, it's only really in King of Thieves that they really drop Jafar to go for, like, a new plot line, right? So I think that's really funny. Like, I don't know. I think it's really funny how, like, they, like, clung on. Like, you know, Little Mermaid 2 at least has Morgana, but they waited until maybe they had regrets about how the Return of Jafar played out, so they made the video game, right? Like, maybe they didn't like it. They didn't like what they did in the second. Yeah, exactly. So, people are, like, looking at the continuity of like this versus like the Return of Jafar on the internet, like in the trivia section of her Wikipedia. So yeah, I guess that's what she's based off though, but that to me is still so impressive because they're pulling, see, that shows that they do their research. They know about the third Aladdin movie. Like they know about the third Aladdin movie. They know about the Little Mermaid too. Like they must know because you would not know, like she's from a video game, right? And so that actually makes me really happy and it gives me hope that maybe, I don't know, in the future, we'll get some new characters that are based off of other things. I don't know if I can find it, but I saw a really cool fan art where somebody had made all of like the villains from The Little Mermaid 2. Like all of like, I think it's Undertow was the shark. Undertow's the shark and like the other things. And like also Tip and Dash, like Melody's sea friend people, right? And so I would love them to incorporate even Morgana. They had like Azul's younger brother, Morgana, and like designed him to kind of be in Azul's shadow and stuff. I would love that. I would totally fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like Azul having a little brother based on Morgana. I would literally die. Like, I think that's such a good idea. Oh my God. So this gives me hope that it's possible because they are using the canon, right? They're using this girl from a game, you know, in the Aladdin video game. So like, why not have Morgana? Why not? There's no reason. They could do it, right? Anyway, too excited about the stuff like this. And that's a skinny on Jamil's friends. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. I feel like I know you guys better already. You're good at introducing people, Cater. I'm impressed. Makes sense. He's very observant. I never knew you had so many friends, Jamil. You never mentioned anyone when you came home, so I got worried sometimes. No, they're not actually friends. They're schoolmates. There's a difference. Why are you like this? That's so rude. That's so mean. Whatever you say. Shall we get back to sightseeing now? No one's gonna comment on that? That Jamil just said that they weren't friends? Rude. Anyway. At least Cater's overview gave us time to finish our shawarma. Those were great, by the way. It was savory, yet refreshing, and the lamb was so tender and juicy. Well, I ain't nowhere near full. Ooh, look at all the fruits and veggies. They're local and freshly picked, you know, colorful and flavorful. This place used to be a desert, right? I'm amazed you're able to grow produce. Actually, from what I understand, the arid climate helps cultivate high-quality crops. Growing food with less water concentrates the flavor and produces higher sugar content. Ah, right. I heard that's how fruit tomatoes are grown. Exactly. Back in the old days, water was an extremely valuable resource here. Because of that, people could only use a limited amount of water for irrigation. Some tried to produce crops for years, but they never succeeded and eventually gave up. But our forebears insisted it was possible. They worked hard to cultivate the land and make it more fertile. Their efforts eventually bore fruits, as it were, and now we can grow our own crops in Silk City. That does sound like a most fruitful endeavor on your ancestors' part. What? That was a joke! Nobody's gonna laugh! Malleus just made a pun! No one noticed that. Those crops were a hit once they came on the market because of their freshness and their rich flavors. Nowadays, Silk City's produce is prized by top chefs all over the world. It's nice to see something so highly valued still goes for affordable prices in the market. Oh, what? Check this out. I've never seen a star-shaped fruit before. Kingdom Hearts? I don't think Malleus even knew he made the pun. Oh no, that makes me sad. I want him to know. That was so funny. Sad, depressing, very sad. Oh boy, okay. Gotta capture this for sure. That's a star fruit. Their shape is pretty distinctive, so people like putting them in salads and such. Oh, that wasn't Trey's voice. That's a star fruit. They're pretty distinctive, so people like putting them in salads and stuff. You really know your stuff, Trey. Tropical fruits like dragon fruit are also popular in the Scalding Sands. Dragon fruit, you say? Which one is that? It's the pink spiky one. They're refreshing and they're also very good for you. Something wrong? It's not what I was expecting. I thought something named after the noble dragon would belch searing flames or some such. And there would be chaos if a fruit did that. Was it named thus because its shape resembles that of a dragonfire? I'm pretty sure it's because its spikes are evocative of the scales of the longs. Dragons and longs are entire. Look at his face, he's so sad. I love seeing more of Malleus because I feel like I've never seen these expressions before. He looks so disappointed. It's like you brought home your report card and you got a 68 when you could have gotten a 70, and Malleus is like, I'm very disappointed in you, son. I'm very disappointed in you, child. That's so sad. He's pouting, it's adorable, but it's sad. Oh, I'm not exactly an expert. They're really good with honey. Hey, I'd like to buy these. Great, thank you very much. Okay, you cut the dragon fruit like so, then drizzle honey on top, and here, try some. All right. Oh, everybody's so cute. Ah, that's the good stuff. It's so refreshing and pleasantly tart. Interesting, Since it's this good, I'll concede to its draconian name. As long as you're satisfied, I guess. Aw, I like these little slice of life things. You know, it's so cute. Oh, we don't have, hold on. We gotta turn, consecutive on, or whatever it's called. Are there any other fruits we should try, Jamil? There's always Silky Melon, which is Silk City's signature fruit. It has a sophisticated sweetness and silky texture. You won't find it in many other countries. Actually, it might be the perfect snack for you all. Why is he grimacing? He's not grimacing, he's like smirking like that. How's that? Do you remember the kind-hearted young man from the tale I mentioned before? Well, according to the legend, he didn't have much money, but still split a melon with his friend. If he's so poor, how is he eating fancy melons? I'd eat fruit every day if I could, but we can't afford them on our lousy budget. Oh my god! Crowley, what do you feed these people? Like, what are you giving them? They don't get any fruit! Oh my god, what's a banana cost like these days? $10? Who knows? It's a story. Don't think too hard about it. See, so they're kind of admitting the fact that Aladdin was a thief, right? You know what I mean? Like, that didn't make it in the story. Over time, people started saying that if you shared one of these melons with someone, your friendship or romance would last forever. So at some point, the melons became a staple of this festival and a symbol of good fortune. Aw, that's cute. I like that. I getcha. But why is it the perfect snack for us? Simple. If rings run smoothly in this group, it'll make less work for me. That goes double for you, Grim. So they're tasty and got a buzzworthy story attached. That's the viral content I'm here for. I've got to try one. I definitely don't want to miss out on a culinary experience I can only get here. Yeah, what they said. I'm gonna sink my teeth into one of those puppies. There's a fruit stand up ahead that's only open on festival days. You'll want to go there. We'll cut the melons in half, then serve them with a scoop of their homemade melon cream. Ooh, ice cream sounds quite nice. I think I'll have some as well. Oh, Malleus, little sweet tooth. I had a feeling that would pique your interest since you're such a fan of frozen treats. Oh, how did he know that? Malleus likes ice cream? That's so cute. Malleus likes ice cream. I'll see myself out. Hi, Bruce, how are you doing? How's it going? Yeah, romance, you say? Will we share one with Malleus? Count me in. I know this isn't an O-Tone game, but... All right, you won't be disappointed. I'll get enough for the whole group. The stand's right over there. Cute! Nom, nom, nom. Okay, well, they did the sound effect. I didn't need to. Hey, this is good. I've never had a melon with such rich flavor before. The ice cream is also exquisite. The melon really comes through. And the presentation is just adorbs. Of course it's good. It's a Silk City specialty. Oh, guys, we should take a group pic with our food. But why? Did we not just take a photo at the Asim estate? But this silky melon's supposed to make friendships last forever, yeah? So we gotta take a pic with it. We could tag it, I don't know, hashtag silky melon, hashtag symbol of friendship, hashtag melon buds. What do you think? That's a great idea. I'd rather not. I'll have to pass. I'm not big on that kind of thing either. I gotta finish this ice cream before it melts. Oh, shot down by oof. Oof. He says oof. Oh man, oof. Shot down by everyone but Cal. Now I'm full of melancholy. Oh man. Guys, the puns. I don't get it. Why not just take, oh wait. I don't get it. Ugh. I don't get it. Why not just take the picture? Did you guys have a fight or something, Jamil? No, not at all. That's just how we are. Night Raven College must be one weird school. Guess the melon friendship hasn't kicked in yet. Oh, that's so depressing. Just take a picture together. Please just take a picture with Cater. Would it really cost that much? Damn. Doing well, just rewatching Arnold's Ruby reaction, starting with volume 3 to get ready for volume 9. Yours are up next. That's good to hear. Yeah, Hunter and I were thinking too. Or at least I was thinking. I don't know if Hunter was thinking, but I need to rewatch the show. I have not rewatched volume 8 since it came out. I'm afraid to make analysis videos or I'm afraid to make rewrites because I'm do I remember the show that well or do I just remember my memory of the show, you know? But yeah, I appreciate you popping in. I hope that goes well. We only have reactions starting volume 5, I think, so it'll be shorter. But yeah, I think that me and Hunter may do a rewatch together. Was Cater's? No, Cater's pun's not stupid, chat. Don't say that. I thought it was cute. Ah, that melon was great. So, what should I make you buy me next? Good grief, you're still in the mood for food? I'm seeing a lot of bread stalls. There's nothing like the smell of fresh baked bread to whet the appetite. Bread's a staple here. Even smaller roadside bakeries have wood fire ovens so they can serve it fresh. Bread's best that way. They've got loaves in all shapes and sizes. Round, square, puffy, narrow, hard, crunchy, and there are just as many toppings too. How am I supposed to choose? That stand there is selling baguettes that are taller than many of the children here. You're not, geez, you're not kidding. They're called tower baguettes. They're a famous fireworks fest treat. People here say that if you eat a big baguette, you'll never have to go hungry again. And the legend I mentioned, the young man shared his bread with hungry children. So the saying comes from that. Now baguettes are considered another food for good luck and lots of vendors sell them on festival days. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh my God, when I was a kid, I used to call baguettes Aladdin bread because I only used to see it in Aladdin. I didn't know it was called a baguette. So I was if I was at the grocery store with my grandparents, I remember being no, can we get some Aladdin bread? And they would know what it is too, and my mom still calls it that too, the Aladdin bread. But yeah, that's so cute, because that's real. That's real. It was real for me. Aladdin stole the bread, but they don't need to know that. Revisionist history, I guess. I ain't never seen a hunk of bread that big. Now that's what I call grim size. Let me get some of that. Oh, he just took one and went for it. So good. Oh, I keep eating it, but there's always more. This may be too much of a good thing. I thought that would happen. It's not meant for one person. You're supposed to tear off bits of it and share it with a group. Cal, finish the rest for me, would ya? Sure thing. I guess we all have to pitch in and help finish it too. But when we get tired of it, like Grimmy, if we just eat it plain? The stall has some jam if you want something to put on it. Our local fruits are made into all sorts of things. Our apricot jam is especially famous. It's very good. I highly recommend it. Here, try some. Don't mind if I do. It does have a nice sweetness. I also like that it has big apricot chunks. Gives it extra fruitiness. I would hate that, Trey. I would hate that. Yeah, did Grim just take it off the cart? I mean, I guess Jamil may have paid for it first. It's retained the tartness of the fruit, but it's much sweeter. Is it really sweet? Yes, it pairs nicely with the bread. We use this jam at home a lot. I have a major sweet tooth, so I love putting it on bread. Here, Cater, have some. Oh, it looks great and all, but KK's gonna have to go with door number 2 instead. What's this here? Oh, that's, baba ganoush. It's roasted eggplant dip. Our fresh vegetables are another local specialty. That's a great pick. Then I'll give that a try. Ooh, it's nice and light. There's also yogurt mixed in, yeah? Let me get some of that. We're just eating. This is like eating the stream. I'm so hungry. Oh, that's good. I can eat this all day. I thought you said you couldn't eat another bite. Absolutely shameless. I'm gonna have some too. Make sure you wash your hands first, Najima. Here's a wet wipe. Oh, come on, I'm not a little kid. You really look out for your sister, huh, Jamil? It's a little overbearing, if you ask me. This bread is quite good. Does your household have a wood fire oven, Viper? No, we have a regular one. Whenever I need a wood fire oven, I just go to Kaleem's house. When I was a little kid, one of the things I enjoyed most was baking fresh loaves in all kinds of different shapes and sizes. Oh yeah, the first time I tried to bake one, it came out all burnt. I can't really blame you. Wood fire ovens are tricky to bake with. Yeah, I've been there. I remember burning a pie in one of those when I was a kid. I'm sure it was disappointing. Totally was. I almost cried. But Jamil took the burnt loaf and used it to make hamburger steak. Wait, how did he do that? I cut off the most charred bits and used the rest to make breadcrumbs. Oh God, breadcrumbs. It was really good. I wasn't about to let food go to waste. Najima got discouraged after that, so I had to be the one to bake all the bread for our family. Yep, and he still loves making it. Aw, you're such a sweet brother. That's not the lesson here. Damn, I love all these little interactions. Cal was supposed to play Danganronpa. I know, it's so sad, isn't it? But I only have 2 days a week to stream. And like, I don't know, like I guess I could play multiple games a day, but I feel like I would get tired, right? Like, I don't know. I would love to do, I don't know, like endurance stream where I like play Twisted Wonderland in the morning, take a break for lunch, and then come back, like something like that. And maybe when I start to get into the rhythm of school, I'll be able to do that. But yeah, my schedule just sucks. It just sucks because like, games are something, like streaming in particular, Hunter and I can record like 4 videos a day and have them all be different videos, no problem, right? But like, streams are just so different for that. Yeah, I still want to play it, I still want to. Hopefully, like, after I'm done school, guys, I would like while I'm auditioning for things, you know, like Disney and whatnot, I would like to try to go like full-time streamer, and then you'll see like my max capacity lifted or whatever. Like, I'll have no limits. I'll be like crazy. I'll be streaming every day. Probably not every day, still gotta edit, but I'll be streaming 5 times a week. You guys will get sick of me. You guys will not want to see me anymore. You'll be like, I miss when Cal only streamed twice a week. But yeah, I still want to play it. It's on the list. Hopefully one day. I mean, I just need to get caught up with Twisted and Dreamlight, and I think we'll be good. Because, like, there was a period of time where there was no new Twisted Wonderland content. Kinda like right now, there's a story, but it's only like 1 chapter. Like for the New Year's event, if I was caught up, this would not be as much of a problem, but alas, here we are. Hey, what's up with all those blue ceramic pots and urns over there? There are a lot of different sizes. What are they used for? Oh, tons of things. You can store things like grains and coffee in them. Use them as flower vases, you name them. You name it. And this here urn is used to ward off bad things. Is there a story to that? In one part of the young man's tale, some people were chasing him. So he hid himself in an urn, and in doing so, evaded danger. Oh my God, they're like hitting all the things in the movie. We have one of these in front of our house, too. They're supposed to keep bad vibes from coming inside. I love this, too. Like, You know, it's kind of funny how traditions happen. Like, I don't think Aladdin really thought, like, you know, hiding in a vase would turn into, like, some cultural ritual, right? But it's cool how, like, the rituals occur and stuff. I think that's just so fascinating. Like, they've really thought about how people would take the story and derive cultural significance from it. And I think that's so interesting. Like, you know, semiotics, right? Like, the meaning of stuff, like symbols and what they mean and everything that I studied in school. Like, that just speaks to me. Something tells me they don't do squat. Check this, huh? Hey, don't climb on the rim. If you do, something bad might... Uh-oh. Whee! This is a bottomless pit. Grimmy fell in the urn. Between this and the canal, he's really committing to the bit. Get me out of here, Cal. Pull me out. Don't indulge him. That's what he gets for making... Don't indulge him. This is what he gets for mocking a local tradition. Let this be a lesson to stop messing around, Grim. You're one to talk, Jamil. You gotta know one of those things too when we were kids. Hey! Grim's one story, but Viper, I can't fathom why he would. Mom was getting on to him about something, and so he put the urn over his head to hide under it. He started tiptoeing away while the urn was still over him, and I saw it and freaked out. I was all like, the urn grew legs. Boy, that's something I'll never forget. Wow, hard to imagine Jamil doing that. I know, that's so precious. Look, I was a kid, okay? Oh, I actually have a picture of it. Want to see? Why do you have that? No, don't you dare show them. Ah, relax, I'm kidding. What do you think? I was walking around with your baby pictures in my wallet? I'm still in here. Okay, calm down. I'll get you out. Damn, man, that was the worst. Thanks for embarrassing me in the process. Sheesh. 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 Yeah, somebody, please. Fan art of Jamil in the urn. Grim. Yeah? You've been trailing after me for a while now. Why is that? I've been walking in your shadow because it's hot. Galaxy Brain Grim, that's me. Galaxy Brain Grim! That's so funny. Oh, where'd Malleus go? How do you get behind me? Come on, please let me be in your shade. Oh my God, guys. You're welcome to it, of course, if you can get behind me. I like this. I like Malleus teasing Grim. I see, like, that being part of, like, Malleus XU relationship. You know, Malleus kind of treats Grim like Yu's, like, little brother and, like, teases him, you know? Okay, Malleus, that's enough teasing Grim. Malleus has a playful streak, all right. He never gets it, though. I'm bushed and so hot. I'll bet after all that running around. It's just past noon, too, so it's the hottest part of the day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sweated all the water out of my system by now. How about we get some coconut water, then? It's great for cooling off. Ooh, local coconut water, you say? I'd love to try some. Halim recommended it to me, too. He's real big on that stuff. There's a juice stand on our way. We can pick some up there. Okay, cool. I love this. I love Malleus. Like, I'm a big Malleus XU person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can have other ships. You can have other ships. You can have other ships if you want, but I'm so big on Malleus XU that I, like, love these interactions. Hello, could I get some coconut water? Ah, Jamil, nice to see ya. Everything going well with the fireworks fest? Well, so far, so good. I can't wait to see what the Azims have in store for us. I'll tell them you said that. Great, how many drinks do you need today? The usual 50, or do you need 100 this time? 100? Actually, I'll just have 7 today. Ah, so this isn't an order for Kaleem. All right, I'll have those out. Dang, Jamil, do you usually buy coconut water in bulk? It's Kaleem's favorite drink. Sometimes I bring it in by the truckload. I know people like what they like, but that's intense. Here you are, fresh coconut water, ready to drink. Yeah, it's basically canon that Malleus has a thing for you. Yeah, that's what I think too. I believe in the Malleus XU. You know, I believe in my heart so strong. But, you know, everyone can have their own ships. I just believe Malleus and you is real, you know? This is just a coconut. Where's the beverage? there's a hole in the top that you drink out of. So the fruit is in the cup. Wait, so the fruit is the cup? Neat. And here are your straws. Drink up. Give me one. Cute little coconut. Now what's the lore behind the coconut water? I don't think there is any. It's refreshing without being too sweet. I could chug this whole thing. Yeah, I can see why Kaleem drinks this by the literal truckload, even though if 100 of them is a bit overboard. Lilia mentioned having drinks where he had to stab a straw into a piece of fruit. This must be what he meant. I thought for certain he was spinning a yarn. Oh, I like that, spinning a yarn. I like that, like, Malleus kind of uses, like, old words for, like, spinning a yarn is like lying or, like, telling tall tales, right? Coconuts don't just have juice inside them. You can eat the meat as well. Oh, I'm gonna eat this baby whole. I don't want to do that. Aren't coconuts hard? Right? I almost broke a tooth. Who bites the outside of a coconut? You're supposed to use a knife and break it open to extract the meat. Coconuts are extremely hard. You can't break them into smaller pieces without some kind of tool. Then we'll have to get a cleaver from the stand. Allow me, Clover. What? Okay. You just need to split it open, yes? There. Wait, with his strength? With his strength? Wait, no, with magic, with his fucking strength! His fucking strength, guys! I need to lie down. I can't do this. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, is this the teasing Jamil event? Yes, it is. Oh my god, what the fuck, guys? You cracked that coconut like it was an egg. I guess that's why you're Malleus. Oh my god, guys, that's so funny. So this is what fresh coconut tastes like. What a distinctive texture. It's kind of like a hard yogurt. I've used dry coconut in baking before, but I've never had it raw. That was so cool. Here, break mine too. Najima, please. Malleus isn't a can opener. Oh man. I don't mind. Hey, Malleus, do mine too. You ought to get in on this, Cal. Crack it good, Horton. God, this is so great. This is so funny. Ooh, me next. I feel like Malleus likes to be wanted. I don't know. This is turning into a circus. Malleus Draconia being treated like a glorified nutcracker, no! Nobody at school would believe this. Oh my god, this is so great. This is the best thing ever. This is the best event. It's not the best event, but like in my heart, in my heart it is. Man, the Camel Bazaar is huge. It looks like the stalls are sorted by category. Fruits, flowers, and household goods are all in separate groups. What do they sell over here? Nuts and dried fruit. Those are staple snacks here. Everyone likes them. There's so much. Oh god. There's so much. Whole heaps of fruit and nuts and other goodness. Or was that goodies? Other goodness. Oh man. They've got chickpeas, pistachios, sunflower seeds, lots of nutritious stuff. Which do you like, Najima? Oh, definitely the dates. I don't like dates, unfortunately. Sad. The fruit from date palms, right? Yeah, people generally eat them dried. There are also date jams and jellies. Ooh, and syrup. That store there has a ton of them. See the dark brown dried fruits? Those are dates. Let's check them out. Look, if we can move on sooner rather than later. Why, Jamil? It's been years! Oh, no. Yes, hello. Doing a little shopping? Just make sure you don't cause another scene. Wait, a scene? Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm scared. You still remember that? I was just a kid back then. What's he talking about, Jamil? Nothing at all. Well, you see. Fine, I'll explain it myself, just don't say anything. Okay, it's like this. I may have caused a bit of trouble here years back. Whoa, really? That's kind of hard to believe. You're one of the most responsible guys I know. For real, so what happened? I used to love dates when I was younger. Najima and I would stop by here all the time to pick some up. But one day, we got a little surprised with our purchase. A bug. A bug? Well, that's gross! A bug in your food? Of course you would freak out, right? It was sitting right in my hand with this nonchalant expression like, yeah, I'm just hanging out here with my date buddies. It freaked me out so badly, my first reaction was to use magic. Well, kind of magic. Fire magic. I know he was just trying to get the bug, but he ended up burning my whole awning for my store. Yikes, I never knew you were so violent, Jamil. But that's a perfectly reasonable reaction. This is why you should wash your fresh produce? I mean, I guess. But like, maybe it was in the produce, right? You can't do anything about that unless you cut it first. I was a kid, okay? I didn't have the best control of my magic. My awning was scorched black. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to calm Jamil down. He was bawling up a storm. Dang. This guy right here, huh? Again, I was a literal child. You still are by my reckoning. Damn! Oh my god, Malleus, that's so savage. Oh, would you all just drop it? Okay, that's enough chit-chat about Jamil. I'm gonna go get some dates. Here you are, guys. Help yourselves. There's so much food eating in this event. Like, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. Can somebody feed me, please? Oh, guys, it's so sad. Arnold's not here to feed me anymore. Oh, man. I will have dinner soon, though, hopefully. After we're done this event, I'll go eat. I didn't expect something with no added sugar to be so sweet. I could whip up some fun new treats with these. Their flavor and texture would be a great accent. He could DoorDash you? Yeah, but I mean bring food that we already have in the house down here. Like, I'm gonna have dinner. I just can't stream right now. Hi, Nitro. How are you doing? I see that. Nitro, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. All right. Give me a holler when you do. I'll be your taste tester. Please, Grimmy, we all know you'd nitpick something every time. Oh, wait. Please, Grimmy, we all know you'd nitpick something every time just to keep the snacks coming. Yeah, no thanks. I'll make a note not to rely on Grim for impartial evaluations. Low calorie count's another big draw with these. These could trend for sure. Something like guilt-free, hashtag naturally sweet, hashtag a treat that treats us right. I'm interested in that date syrup as well. It sounds like it would be delectable on ice cream. Guys, Malleus loving ice cream for some reason. I know this is not, but like, the Neo and Malleus are like just as a joke, like not as a serious ship, because I feel like functionally Neo and Malleus would not get along. But like, I don't know, for some reason I'm just like Malleus and his ice cream girlfriend. Why am I like this? Perhaps you might make me some later, Clover. You're not having any, Jamil? These don't have bugs in them, you know. I haven't been able to eat them since that day. Even the sight and smell are too much for me. They always remind me of what happened. He's like traumatized. I feel that though. I didn't like fish for a long time. Not for like that sort of reason, just like a different but similar reason that I won't explain because it's kind of gross. But yeah, just the smell of fish, like, I don't know, creeps me out, I guess. Whoa, that bad, huh? Aw, poor Jamil. He's doing his best though, right? But yeah, this whole chapter was just food. The stream, like it was all just food. I'd like to get to the festival soon. You know, we haven't walked through the Camel Bazaar together in ages. Yeah, I haven't been back since I went to Night Raven College. I remember we used to come here all the time. You, me, and that friend of yours from middle school. Wow, boy, another friend! What was that? It fell apart again. Oh, Grim's just playing with the toy at that stand. Don't scare me like that. You can't get these animal toys to stack right. Oh my god! It's like the king! How he had all his little animal toys! That's so cute! That's one of our classic games. It takes a lot of focus to balance them properly. Hey, Cal, buy me this, would ya? I can't afford it! I'm broke! Apparently we don't have enough money for fruit, man! Now you stack them while I watch with some snacks. Just what kind of game is this? That's what you'd consider fun, Grim? We used to play that all the time when we were kids. Whoever stacks the toys the highest wins. Jamil was the best in the whole neighborhood. He could stack them so high, some people, oh God, he could stack them so high, some people accused him of using magnets. I'd just look at the way he was tilting and calculate which animals would balance best in each spot. The worst part is you'd sulk when you lost and disappear while the toys were still out. Oh my God, that sounds like sister behavior. I had to pick up all the pieces myself, usually with mom and dad hounding me to do it. Oh, really? Was that what happened? Well, you still look after me despite all your grumbling. It's easy for me to lean on you, you know? Thanks for that. Oh, that's cute. This seems like genuine, though. Spoiled rotten. Oh, I like that. Sounds like if my dad doesn't like fish after he got a bone stuck. Oh, no. Mine was more like smell related. Like, basically, like, the long and the short of it is, like, when I was a kid, somebody in my family had fish and they got sick, right? And like the smell of the fish and the sick did not, that's why I can't eat it. Or like, it's not that I can't eat it, but the smell makes me uncomfortable. Like I like lobster and I like crab, but like regular fish like cod or like bass or whatever, no. There's no chance. I hate the smell. I just hate the smell of fish. Oh wait, school? She goes to school? Are we gonna get knowledge? Okay. Because technically, she's not a hero, she's a villain. So is there a girl villain school somewhere that we should know about, you know? Because like, usually we've only seen Royal Sword Academy, but is there an all-girls school like Night Raven College somewhere? So how's school going for you? Great, naturally, my grades are stellar and I'm doing well in sports too. After all, I'm your sister. If you say so, keep it up then. Actually, I've been a little worried about how you're doing at school. Why's that? You put on a real good show of being a decent guy in public, and you do a great job of taking care of everything. But you can take silly things way too seriously sometimes, and you can be so stubborn. It makes me worry that you're pushing yourself too hard. Try not to overthink everything, okay? Yeah, so she doesn't know he got overblotted. Yeah, that's fucked up. Oh no, lies and deceit. Damn, you really think that's something that you would call the parents about? Like, hey, your kid just had a medical thingy, like, you know, a medical situation, right? Oh dear. I'm doing just fine. You don't have to worry about me. Remember, I'm your brother. Yeah, well, if you say so. Oh man, look at the time. Sorry guys, I gotta get going. Why not stick around? We could hit up the most campable spots. I'd like to, really, but I managed to get in touch with my friends, so we're gonna meet up now. We couldn't hang out earlier, so I gotta make sure we at least catch the fireworks together. Don't get into any trouble now. You sound just like Dad. You've got a point. Oh, are you coming home tonight? Definitely. I'll be there once I drop everyone off at Calxiyn's house after the festival. I'll be going back to school tomorrow, though. In that case, I'll have some curry ready for you. Make sure you don't fill up on street food. Well, boys, I hope you enjoy... Boys. And me. Well, boys, I hope you enjoy the fireworks fest. Hope you can come hang out at our house next time. See you around. I wonder who her friend is that she's meeting up with, though. It sounds a little suspicious. I don't know. Maybe it's somebody we know. It'd be funny if it was a Royal Sword Academy person. Hey, where's Malleus? Uh-oh! Where's Malleus, man? Oh, no! He's gone. What? What? Did he just wander off and get lost? If anything happens to Malleus, it could set off an international incident between the Scalding Sands and Briar Valley. Arden could be in trouble. Don't worry, Cal. I'll handle this. Yeah, how do you lose Malleus Draconia, by the way? Like, you know what I mean? You guys are so right. Okay, hold on. So, let's, I have to use the bathroom again? It's probably not, yeah, we don't really have enough. I'll do it anyway. What about I do it anyway? Yeah, we only have around 10 chapters left. All right. Yeah, luckily we only have 10 chapters left, so my mom must be like, you have school tomorrow, what are you doing? And I'm just like, we need to finish it. I stream so late. If you're having fun, it ain't work. No, it's still work and work. But yeah, I know what you mean. Question, Cal, if there was a Frozen event for Twisted, who do you think would get the SR and SSR card? Well, I mean, it kind of depends what the Frozen event would entail, I think. Right? Just, you know what I mean? Like, if there was, because, like, Masquerade, like, there is no Quasimodo, like, in the game. There is Frollo, but there's no Quasimodo. So, I would say if there was something based off of Frozen, it would probably either revolve around, like, the legend of Elsa in a town somewhere, or it would be, like, we see Twisted Elsa and we see Twisted Anna, and, like, we're helping them in some capacity. I don't know. So, with that in mind, I'm not sure. My first instinct is Malleus for SSR because I feel like Malleus would kind of relate to Elsa in a way, like having all these powers and people being afraid of you. So I think that would be a good SSR card. And then for the SR card, I would have a character that could probably relate a bit more to Anna, like being stuck in a sister's or a brother's, like a family member's shadow. And I'm not sure who that would be in terms of the boys because I cannot think of any, like, right now. I can't think of anyone like that at the moment. Maybe someone kind of bubbly like Anna would kind of be Cater, I think. Kind of be Cater, and Cater has 7 sisters, so even though Cater's not my favorite, maybe that would make some sense. I don't know. I would have to think about, like, what the event would entail a little more before deciding something like that. But yeah, let us get back into the story so I can go to bed at a reasonable time tonight and also eat dinner. This is a different market. This is a different market. You think Malleus would come here by himself? Positive. He should be right nearby. Why here? Maybe because of the art and stuff? Where were you all? I was looking everywhere for you. Malleus? Wow, Jamil was right on the money. Good grief. When you disappeared on us, I was worried we were gonna have a major international incident on our hands. Did you really think anything bad could happen to Malleus? No, but I'm relieved that Silk City is still in one piece. What do you mean by that? Oh, look at his little pout still. Regardless, it looked like there wasn't any trouble at all, which is always a good thing. It's so great we found them, Malleus. Kaleem, what are you doing here? I thought you had hosting duties. That wrapped up faster than expected. So Dad told me to go spend time with my friends while we had the chance. I was coming to meet up with you when I found Malleus walking around by himself. Boy, was that a surprise. A lucky coincidence then. I'm just wondering how you knew Malleus would be here, Jamil. You were surprised to see Kaleem, so I'm guessing you two weren't in touch beforehand. Oh, that. The bells on his clothes contain a GPS device! What? You're illegally collecting information? What? You're tracking everyone? That's kind of fucked up, Jamil! Oh, wait a minute, do our clothes have them too? Of course, you're all wearing them. Dude, yikes on bikes! I'm ditching these bells pronto! Wait, huh? We can't pull them off? Man, they're really sewn on there. Don't you think trackers are going a little bit overboard? Silk City is a very crowded place. We got separated, and for some reason, I couldn't reach you on your phone. Trying to find you would be a nightmare. But with these GPS devices, I can find you no problem, and they work exactly as intended. Oh, dear. I guess you do have a point. By the by, might I ask what a GPS device is? You acted all shocked and you didn't even know what it was? Jamil can solve any problem just like that. I'd rather there be no problems at all. Viper's right about crowds. This market's just as packed as the Camel Bazaar. Indeed. Zahab Market doesn't have any food. People here sell silks, dishware, furniture, and more. It's another one of our main markets. Is there a story behind the name too? Zahab means gold. I believed it was named that because the goods on offer included everything up to actual gold. And indeed, many great stalls here do sell luxury goods. I'm seeing a lot of cameable stuff around. If you want to shop, go right ahead, but make sure you keep an eye on your valuables. Pickpockets hit this area a lot. They like to target people flashing cash around. I like those lanterns in the back a lot. Hey, look at all those people over there. What's going on? Street performers put on shows in that area. There are so many of them. Jugglers, balloon artists, mimes. Looks worth checking out. Oh, like the guy that ate fire in the movie and stuff? That sort of thing? And even larger crowds gathering over there. Huh? There's a monkey riding... Wait, what? There's a monkey riding a ball and juggling beanbags. That's one clever monkey. Is that its owner next to it? Oh, this is adorbs. I can do that in my sleep. Hey, Cal, do a trick. Watch this. I like how we can endear Grim. Grim, do you believe yourself to be the owner and Cal the pet? Of course, Cal's my henchhuman. Oh God, what an impudent monster you are. Impudent? Yeah. What an impudent monster you are. I imagine that monkey has far better manners than you. Excuse me, don't start getting an attitude with me, Horden. Okay. Wait, what? Did that monkey just talk? What is going on? Hey, that monkey's laughing at me. Now, no need to get upset. So, have you been enjoying your grand tour? Toads, what with all the retro tents and colorful fruits and veg? I got cameable content for days. For sure, we've tried loads of new foods too. It's been a pleasant taste of local life in Silk City. Glad to hear it. Jamil's a great tour guide, isn't he? But man, now I really wish Lilia could have come since you're all having such a good time. He must have been so devastated when he got that stomach ache. He did sound quite frustrated. Lilia's an avid traveler. He went on many trips abroad during our time together in Briar Valley. Given how rarely I leave our borders, I was continually fascinated with his tales of his sojourns. I always looked forward to the souvenirs he brought me as well. They were the highlight of my day, which is why I'd like to purchase something for him while I'm here. One good turn deserves another. Aw, that's sweet. What a lovely sentiment, Horden. Is that so? In any case, I would welcome your input. Well, if Cal's on board, I should get something for Lilia too. We should all get him something. He'll totally love it. Good thinking. We'll bring a bit of the Scalding Sands back to him. Yeah, I think the stomach ache is bullshit too. I think that it was bullshit to let Malleus do something by himself, you know? I'm sure you can find something he'll like in this market. Sounds like a plan. All right, let's find you all some souvenirs. Oh, guys, look at them. They're so cute. Cute. I bet I know what Lilia would like. Me too. What's a pop music club member always in the market for? Instruments. Okay, we're gonna hit up one of the instrument shops. Jamil, can you show the others around in the meantime? Of course, just be careful and call me if anything goes wrong. I'm counting on you to keep an eye on him, Cater. Asking the tourist to babysit the local? That's a choice. But yeah, I gotcha. I won't let Kaleem out of my sight. Okay, let's go. Wow, I've never seen most of these instruments before. This place sells traditional Scalding Sand musical instrument. I'm sure we'll find just the thing for Lilia here. They've got so much stuff, I barely know where to start. Lil's is good at guitar, so how about this round string thingy? Great choice, I can totally picture him shouting at the top of his lungs while playing it. How much would one of these set me back? Whoa, yeah, not even going there. Oh, don't worry about the price, I'll pay for everything. No. No, none of that now. The point is to give him something from both of us, and it's not really a gift from me if you pay for all of it. Oh, I see. I hadn't thought of it that way. You're really thoughtful, Cater. All right, we'll split the cost right down the middle. What about this ornate flute? It's really cool looking. Part of it's puffed out like a ball. That's so neat. How does it sound, though? I could play one for you if you're curious. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I'm liking that sound. I bet Lils would love it. How much are they? You know, the smaller ones are pretty affordable. How much are they? You know, the smaller ones are pretty affordable. Want to get one of these, Kaleem? Yeah, let's go with that. Lilia will have a great time jamming out on it. Oh, I know. How about we get some instruments for ourselves, too? That way we can play with Lilia. I'm into it. The three of us could totally go viral if we post that to Magicam. We'll need to practice once we're back at school. Good call. If there's one thing we do in the pop music club, it's practice a bunch. Wait, do we practice? Not really. Our usual routine is to play something, then we get tired and chat a bit, then we take a regular break, then we take a snack break. But hey, that's what makes the club fun. We get to chillax and take it easy. You're so right. Our chats are basically a club activity anyway. Nothing beats shooting the breeze over some tasty treats. Totally. I love how they're both like so in sync with each other. They're so cute. Hater and Kaleem still aren't back? The shop they went to isn't that far away. They certainly are taking their time. What could possibly be? Oh, there they are. Hey, we got Lilia's gift. Sorry for the hold up. All that shopping took a while. I'm guessing you found something nice. What instrument did you go with? Oh, we ditched that idea. What? Oh man, they didn't buy him the flute. I liked it. Check it. The ultimate scalding scan. Oh god, check it. The ultimate souvenir. Scalding Sands snacks. We got him chocolate made with caramel milk and cookies drizzled with tons of syrup. We also packed up sunflower seeds, pistachios, chickpeas, all that kind of stuff. Now we can have them during tea time while we reminisce about the Scalding Sands. Lils is gonna love it, guaranteed. This is the pop music club brand right here. Damn, not the pop music club brand. Oh, dear me. Oh, hey, Malleus isn't here. Oh, there he is. He's coming out of that shop. Looks like he's not having much luck finding a souvenir. He's known Lils for a long time, but he probably doesn't want to settle for anything but the best. We should tell Lilia how much thought Malleus put into his gift when we get back to school. Are you having trouble, Malleus? I've never shopped for a souvenir before. It's a most challenging endeavor. Lilia collects pendants from all the places he visits, but I can't seem to find any. What's a pendant? Oh, what? It's a triangular flag with the name of the place. On it. Lilia says they're a classic souvenir. He often gives them to me. I use them to decorate my dorm room. Oh, that's sweet! I thought a pendant would be a fitting gift since this land has so many textiles. Oh, those things went out of style ages ago. Pretty sure no one sells them nowadays. That's so sad. How disappointing. What about a shirt like this then? It's still a textile. It has quite a showy design. The advertisement for it is fascinating as well. Liberated attire for those freed from their shackles? No! Is this based on what the genie wears at the end of the movie? No! I hate it here! This is so funny! Why? Why are they like this, guys? Why? This is so funny, but why? But why? It's a vacation shirt. People say the genie of the lamp wore one when he went traveling. The bright colors and patterns represent the excitement vacation brings. This is so funny. They've been marketed as a Scalding Sands souvenir due to their distinctive style and lore. Like, I love the lore. It's so funny. This was a traveling genie's favorite kind of shirt. That's perfect for Lilia, and it suits how expensive and lively he is. Expressive and lively he is, not expensive. I think I'll purchase one. You got it! You're in luck, you know. We're running a special sale for the festival. Buy one, get one free, so here's an extra shirt for you. I beg your pardon? I'm to wear this rather loud shirt? I mean, it doesn't need to be for you. Seriously? I suppose I could do that some other time. Perhaps it would make me feel like I was on vacation. I love how dramatic he is. What? The Malleus Draconia and that? I can't even picture it. Guys, we need to find fan art of this now. Stat, go look for it and bring it back to me. I need to know. It looked like he lost a bet or something. I think it's fun. What if he wore it to class? Sheesh, all this fuss over one stinking souvenir. Oh man, this is so great. This is a Oh, man. You've been wandering around the market for a while, Trey, looking for something specific? Yeah, actually, I was hoping... Oh, God. That's not Trey. Yeah, actually, I was hoping to pick up some fresh tomato juice for Lilia. Oh, yeah, he's mad about the tomato juice. Since the crops here are such a fine quality, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Camel Bazaar has tons of it, but I don't see any around here. Shame, I should have picked some up while I was there. Oh well, I'll just get him something else. Well, what are you thinking? Maybe some spices for him to cook with? Lilia cooks sometimes, right? I love the music. Oh, the music's like creeping in, like what is this? Lilia cooks sometimes, right? He mentioned making things for Silver and Seabeck before. Ah, that's a great idea. I bet he loves some spices, and they'd really last too. This red pepper and these dried mint leaves are used all the time in the Scalding Sands cooking. They also have olive and nut-based oils that are supposed to be good. Oh, and there's some pomegranate dressing too. Wait. What is it, Malleus? Have either of you ever tried Lilia's cooking before? I can't say I have. Ditto, but I assume you have, right? Yes, Lilia's cooking has a distinctive flavor that's difficult to put into words. You mean it's not good? I'll refrain from commenting further. That said, if you truly insist on giving him spices, there will be consequences. There will be consequences! Consequences for me, and consequences for both of you. Okay, message received. I'll get him something else. Tomato juice it is. I just sure hope I can find some. Oh man, consequences for me and consequences for you. I can't even, my voice cannot reach the depth that Malleus I know he has. You know what I mean? Now they know, chat. Now they know. Man. All right, managed to find some tomato juice. Everyone good on souvenirs? Are you getting him anything, Grim? The thing you got counts for both of us. I can see the look of delight on his face now. I'd like you all to come to Dysomnia once we're back. We can tell Lilia about our trip. Yeah, sure, no problem. Looks like we're set here. Where to next? Sniff, sniff. Ooh, is that coffee I smell? Coffee and tea are really popular here, and there are tons of cafes in town. Scalding Sands spiced coffee is known for its distinctive flavor profile. Some of the cafes even do a coffee divination. What's that? It's a fortune-telling method that was invented here. Najima's really into it. Our spiced coffee is brewed without using a filter, so the cup still has the grounds in it, and people tell fortunes based on the shapes and patterns, and the amount of water droplets. I don't know how that would work, but is it fun? I'm not really the best judge of that. Would you like to give it a go, Grim? Najima asks me to do it all the time, so I know how to tell a basic fortune. You should totally do it, Grimmy. I love that kind of stuff. Cater's big on astrology. He's actually right a lot of the time, so I've had him tell my fortune before. I'd like to see this as well. I've never heard of such a method. Go on, read my fate, Jamil. All right, let's head into that sidewalk cafe over there. Aw, Kaleem looks so happy too. I forgot Kaleem was back in this story, man. Okay, Grim, drink this coffee, but try not to swallow any of the grounds. Down the hatch. Does Grim even like coffee? Oh boy, that's bitter. My tongue's all tingly. You sure this is coffee? It's a light roast with strong notes of cardamom? I don't know. People usually have something sweet with it. The sugar helps it go down easier. Here, try one of these. You ain't lying, it's way better now. Once you finish, put the lid on the cup and turn it upside down. Then hold the bottom of the cup while asking your question. I feel like this is gonna be overblot foreshadowing somehow. Okay, I wanna know when I'm gonna be a great mage. Not if, but when, huh? That's how Grimmy rolls. Okay, your fortune says... nothing. There's nothing to tell. Well, what do you mean by that? I explicitly told you not to drink the grounds, but you did it anyway. How can you chug something so bitter? How was I supposed to drink the coffee if I had to keep worrying about the grounds? But that's poetic, right? It kind of means your future's impossible to tell, Grimmy. Oh, damn. Yeah, I guess that's a foreshadowing. Impossible to tell. Foreshadowing, question mark? Yeah, I know. I guess not, though. I guess not. We tried. The coffee's that strong. Perhaps I should get some for Silver. It might help him stay awake. Good idea. He'll love it. Are you gonna get some for Seaback, too? Seaback doesn't drink coffee. Yeah, I think Seaback is hyper enough. I think Seaback has enough in his heart without needing coffee, too. What should I get him? What about some tea? Black tea is another one of our specialties. It said people here drink 10 cups a day. We've got a big tea culture in the Queendom of Roses, too, but 10 cups is a lot. Like our coffee, we brew our tea leaves loose, without an infuser. Whoa, sounds as bitter as the coffee I just had. Yes, it's quite strong and bitter, which is why we put a lot of sugar in it. And also eat it with sweets. So you put sugar in the tea and have it with sweets? Talk about a sugar high. Tea can have a calming effect, so I think it would be the perfect gift for Seaback. The slander, the shade of it all. True, he can get rather worked up at times. Very well, I shall buy Seaback some tea. Yes, even Malleus knows too. Something wrong, Jamil? You know, I just remembered something that happened recently in flight class. What? Oh, okay. That's weird. We're like doing this. Like, oh wait, what? Seaback had put a cookie Malleus gave him in his breast pocket because he didn't want to ruin the gift by eating it. But of course, the cookie broke the minute he started moving around. He was inconsolable. It was kind of heartbreaking to watch and a little pathetic. Maybe we should give Seaback something he can have and to hold forever, you know? Hi, Keith. How's it going, guys? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. You think Seaback won't drink the tea for the same reason? Just think, it'll become a family heirloom. Oh lord. You should tell him to drink it right away. The tea leaves are best brewed fresh. All right, I'll give him strict orders to do so. Yeah, I guess that's the only way to get Seaback to do anything, right? Oh dear. Hey, those are some sweet hourglasses. Those aren't just hourglasses, they're also good luck charms. Different colors of the sand give different benefits. This also comes from a legend, by the way. Oh, they got a list of what the different colors are for? Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go with the peacock green one and the crimson one. Who are you getting them for? The green one's for Deuce and the red one's for Ace. Uh-oh, Ace foreshadowing? Because some people theorize that Ace is gonna like turn on us or something. Like Ace is gonna like be secretly evil, and the red one is for Jafar, I'm assuming. Whereas the green one seems to be for Jasmine. So, sus, very sus. Am I the only one who had nightmares about Jafar's giant hourglass? I've not heard of nightmares because of that before. I'm very sorry though. Oh dear, it is scary. It is scary for sure. Okay, let's check out what those mean. Ah, the peacock green one's based on the princess Jamil told us about. She was really clever, so this color is for getting good grades. The legendary sorcerer, the legendary sorcerer of the sands wore crimson. He worked tirelessly for his nation, so his color represents improved focus. I think that's nice. Ah, definitely the right ones for those two. That's such a great idea. I should get one too. Now, which one would be good? Let's get the same ones traded. In fact, I'd give them to you myself. Oh dear. Clover, Diamond, did you get gifts for anyone else? Yeah, we got a red teacup and saucer for Riddle. We went halfsies on the set. You can certainly find a lot of teaware here, given our strong tea and coffee culture. The gold line, porcelain cups, and glass tumblers for ice drinks are popular souvenirs. I also picked up some dried fruit in the Camel Bazaar. Pineapples, oranges, kiwis, bananas, some of the melons we had, dates. That's quite a few purchases. I figured I could use them next time I make a tart for Riddle. Ah, so they're not gifts to be handed out. I'm sure Rosenhearts will be most pleased. I got some pretty slick souvenirs too. He got green braided Oh God, peacock green beaded bracelets, handkerchiefs with traditional patterns, oh, and some individually wrapped chocolate covered dates and little bags of coffee. There's so much going on here, guys. Wow, that's a lot for Riddle. Oh, it's not for him. I got enough to share with my dormies and my classmates. I'm sure some people will want things that give off a Scalding Sands vibe, while others would be happy with something they could eat rather than just getting more stuff. And if I know Riddle, which I totally do, he'd refuse any gift I got him if I didn't have something for the rest of the dorm. For sure, that's another reason I want to make a fruit tart, so we can all share it. You've covered all your bases. I guess that's why you're the tyrant. I mean, your rigorous house warden's right-hand man. Oh, but this is sweet, though. I like them all getting gifts for people. Who's gonna get? Is Malleus gonna get something for us, though? Where is the gift for us? Hey, what's up with the crowd at the ice cream shop? It doesn't seem like they're lined up, just watching something. Maybe the shop has some kind of special ice cream? I wouldn't want to miss an opportunity to try more Scalding Sands ice cream. Oh, I love Malleus for this. Might I have a scoop? Sure thing, you visiting the area? Then you're in for a surprise. Here's your cup, just hold on to it and give me a sec. Oh, what is going on? Whoa, he's kneading the ice cream out with a pole and stretching it out super long. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I've seen that before, I think. Okay, it's ready. Now hold out your cup. All right. Oh, see, is he doing that thing where he like flips it around and upside down? The ice cream just disappeared? Come on now, you gotta catch it. Right, I'll do that. He's gonna take it so seriously, no. How's that? I bet you never seen stretchy ice cream before. He keeps dangling the ice cream in front of Malleus, then yanking it back. Oh, I'm so sorry, Malleus. It's supposed to be a bit of fun. I must apologize for their rudeness. I implore you to overlook this. What are you talking about, Viper? So you're not angry that they're teasing you and playing keep away with the ice cream? It would take far more than that to anger me, I assure you. I was simply impressed with the performance. You've been a great sport. Here you go. Thank you. Let's see how this is. This. They coddle him so much. Like, Jamil tries to coddle him so much, man. It's most pleasant and the texture's fascinating. I'd say I like it. Oh, glad to hear it. Damn, poor Jamil. He's just nervous over everything. He's just nervous about Malleus living life, you know? Excuse me? I'd like one of those too. All right, here you go. Did you pick up a bandana, Trey? Yeah, I've been interested in getting one since I put on this outfit. I like how soft and pretty it is. It'll be a nice reminder of this trip. They say Silk City has the best fabric in the whole country. I kinda don't know what I'll use it for, to be honest. Just use it for whatever you want. I don't think I could pull off wearing it as an everyday thing. Well, maybe when he cooks, you know? Ice cream do be good. Yeah, I know. I should have some ice cream after I have dinner tonight. Really? The headscarf you got on now looks great on you. If you're not sure how to wrap it, you can always drop by Scarabia. Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, that was wholesome. Jamil will teach you. You don't wrap yours yourself? I'd hate to give Jamil more work. I'll make sure to learn how to do it myself. Yeah, watch a YouTube tutorial. That's funny that Khalif is just like, Jamil will help you. Jamil will help you. Oh man, guys, they're so funny. Looks like the sun's setting. We should get to our seats. It won't be long until the fireworks. Maybe there is such thing as eating too much. I'm beyond stuffed. I just want to take a nap. Don't pass out on us now, Grim. The main event's about to start. You wouldn't want to miss the fireworks. If it isn't Mr. Kaleem! Good to see you, too. It's been ages. This nice man is the chief of the pyrotechnics crew that's handling the fireworks. He's the best at this stuff. There wouldn't be a show without him. The extra large fireworks he makes always generate a lot of buzz. You should have seen them last year. They set off in time with the music. There were some neat ones shaped like lamps and scarabs too. It was so cool. So what amazing stuff do you have in store for us this time? I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. Let's just say I got something really spectacular up my sleeve. After all, your family told me to go big. Oh yeah, now I'm excited. You should be. Huh? What's the matter? You're patting your clothes. Did you get something on them? It's gone. I can't set off the fireworks. What? Uh-oh, the remote. You can't set them off. What did you lose? A book containing your secret lighting method? An ancient, oh God, an ancient piece of flint? Some sort of special charm that gets passed down from generation to generation of pyrotechnicians? No, it's my USB stick. Your USB stick? Malleus does not know what a USB is. It's got the program I use for setting off the fireworks. Wait, all the fireworks are computer operated? Not exactly the artisanal, oh God. Not exactly the artisanal touch I had in mind. Oh, making the fireworks still requires a high degree of professional craftsmanship, but the fireworks fest gets bigger and more complicated every year, and there's zero margin for error. So of course we use technology to do it. I can't run the show without that USB stick. Seriously? Oh no, this is awful. Why not make a copy, dude? They should have just made a copy, you know? Of the whole thing? Hey, my wallet's missing. My bracelet's gone. It was just on my wrist a minute ago. There's a pickpocket. Is this gonna be the Aladdin character? What if Nazira's friend is Aladdin and goes to Royal Sword Academy? That'd be pretty funny. But I don't know why Nazira, who is a villain, would be friend with a hero, you know? But I guess that's not always, like, you know what I mean? Because Riddle's friends with the Cheshire Cat guy, like Chenya. So it's not like a rule that they can't be friends or anything. Just that Riel, like, Azul doesn't like Riel very much or something. And then, like, you know, there's that. And then, you know, there's some rivalry, but it may not necessarily be true for Nazira, especially depending on how the game goes. I don't know. Maybe she turns good by the end of the game. We don't know. There's quite a commotion. It seems like many people are missing things. Sounds like a pickpocket's hit the market, and a good one at that. Hmm? Cal, watch out! What? Oh, it's the monkey! Hey, that's a monkey that laughed at me! It almost swiped your smartphone. It would appear we found our culprit. Oh no, it ran off! I won't allow our delightful vacation to be ruined. I'll use my magic to block its path. Oh God, Malleus is gonna like disintegrate an entire city! Whoa, hold on! Whoa, hold on, what are you gonna cast? You're building up a ton of power. Remember, if your magic hurts anyone, we'll have an international crisis on our hands. What should we do then? That monkey's super fast. I'm not sure we can catch it. Don't worry, I can read these petty crooks like a book. They'll rue the day they tried to steal from us. Oh, okay, Jamil. Evil vibes, Jamil. I didn't expect something like this. Yeah, what if it is Nazira's friend? I don't know, like, Nazira's friend is Aladdin and the monkey, you know? Hey, little buddy, how did it go? Now that's what I call a haul. The fireworks fest is no joke. Tons of people streaming in, all excited for the festival, excited and distracted. And more of them are on their way. We'll be raking in the dough tonight. Using a monkey to steal for you? Only a street performer could pull off that trick. I'm afraid the jig is up, though. Who are you? Just a dedicated employee who hates cleaning up other people's messes. How do you know I was here? I figured you picked the most isolated spot possible to peruse your stolen wares. Oh, well, good luck catching me. Don't bother trying to run. Oh, okay. He's got backup, huh? Well, does he know we grew up here? We can get out of this no sweat. Just take this little shortcut and... Uh-oh, what? Yeah, he's like mad cornered. You ain't getting through, Buster. You're not the only one who knows this city. Back alleys, canal boats, none of that's going to work. I've got every possible exit covered by highly capable mages. If you think you're getting away, you're sorely mistaken. Fine, then we'll do this the hard way. You're in for a world of hurt. One of us certainly is. I spent my entire trip playing both babysitter and tour guide, and I refuse to let all that work go down the drain because of some petty thief. You're going to pay for adding to my workload. I love that for Jamil. Oh, are we gonna see this guy? I would have liked to see him. That's too bad. But I don't think there was a fight in this chapter, so I don't think we do get to see him. He's probably not Aladdin. He's probably just some man, you know, some guy. We've been looking for this guy since we heard about thieves in the area. I'm glad you caught him. Thanks for bringing him in. We'll take care of it from here. Please go easy on me. I won't steal anymore. We'll return all the stolen items to their owners. Actually, we can return one of those if you don't mind. Sir, is this your USB stick? Ah, yes, that's it. All my data's on there. Thank you so much for getting it back. Isn't this great? The show's back on. Absolutely. Now nothing will get in the way of everyone enjoying the fireworks fest. You guys saved the day. Yeah, I know. I'm great like that. I think it was really Jamil who caught him. Please, I just did my job. The sun's almost set. Let's get to the venue. Oh, that was sweet. Yeah, now we finally get to see the motherfucking fireworks. Let's go. Oh, man. I did really enjoy this event, though, guys. It was a lot better than I expected. I mean, a lot of it was eating food, but there was a lot of endearing moments in this and a lot of endearing moments for Malleus as well, so I really enjoyed it. Wow, look how red the sky is. I think this might be the most gorgeous sunset I've ever seen. The heat's dried down too. It's a lot more comfortable out now. Agreed. There's quite a pleasant breeze. We'll be enjoying the fireworks in comfort. I spy a drink vendor. What are they selling? Mint lemonade, eh? Now that sounds good. Yeah, it's a blend of lemon juice, sugar, and fresh mint leaves. We drink it all the time here. It sells like hotcakes during the festival. Looks cool and refreshing. The color's nice too. Peacock green, same as the canopies. That color really is all over the fireworks fest, huh? I suppose that makes it a special festival drink. I'd like to try a glass. Okay, I'll get enough for all of us. Be right back. See, Jamil's so nice. He's just so nice. It's his job, but he's also nice, you know? All right, here you go. Thank you, I'll have some right now. Hold up, Malleus, we should have a toast. A toast? Is there something to celebrate? Well, yeah, we're all catching a fireworks show together. That's cause for celebration in my book. Ah, I see. You do have a point. Okay, guys, let's raise our glasses and cheers! Oh, cute, I like this. Just celebrating being, guys, I wanna go on a trip, man. I can't do this anymore. I wanna go somewhere. I wanna go somewhere too. I wanna go on a Disney cruise. Maybe after I graduate. I wanna go on a cruise. Anyway. Ooh, this lemonade goes down smooth. Tastes fantastic too. It does. I was actually expecting I was actually expecting more mint, but this is nice. I'm tasting honey and perhaps a surprise bit of pepper. Nice to try making this when I get back. So, how did you all like the Zahab market? It was a blast. I got a ton of great souvenirs. For sure. I hope Lilia likes what we got him. I was able to acquire an article of clothing I would never buy on my own. That's so true. Thanks for the hydrate, by the way, Danka. I'd like to wear matching shirts with Lilia sometime. That's sweet. I need to see fan art of that. I'll go look for it after. I got a lamp with a whole boatload of sweets. Nice. I'm glad you had fun shopping. There you are. Hey, Jamil. Hey, it's our pyrotechnician friend again. Is something going on? Oh, don't tell me something else went wrong. Is the fireworks show off? Jamil, thanks again for all your help. Please think nothing of it. Really, think nothing of it. I was just trying to think of some way to repay you. So how would you like to give the launch cue for the finale? Wait, the finale? You mean the most crucial part of Fireworks Fest? Yep, the 100-shot grand finale. We may have updated our firing methods, but the impact of Alabnaria's beautiful fireworks remains the same. Getting to launch the fireworks is the highest honor someone can receive at the oh god, sorry guys, it's so late I'm getting tongue-tied now. Is the highest honor someone can receive at the Yazamina River Fireworks Fest. Since you got my USB stick back, I'd like you to have that honor, Jamil. That's amazing, nice going, Jamil. Wait, I couldn't possibly accept such an important job. I just work for the Asims. If anything, the honor should go to Calxiyn since he's the family heir and one of the hosts. I couldn't possibly deny him the opportunity. Aww, you're so silly, Jamil. It is a big deal. That's why you're the best one for the job, because you're the one who worked hardest today. He's right, you know, He's right, you know, and you wouldn't just be making Calxiyn and our technician friend happy. I bet Najima would be delighted to see her brother take center stage. You're on point the whole day. You're gonna nail this, guaranteed. And don't worry, I'll make sure to get it all on video for you. Sometimes we must accept what's offered to us with grace, Viper. I'm rooting for you. Oh, that's sweet. I like this. Like now instead of just handing over things to Calxiyn, Jamil is able to like have something for himself and not feel guilty. Like I feel like that's sweet. Well, I can't back out after you all said that. All right, I'll handle the fireworks launch. I'll make sure it's a show worth cheering for. Oh, I like how he had an evil smirk, but then when he closes his eyes, it's more happy, right? Great, that's one more thing to look forward to. I can't wait. Should we not toast the occasion? Oh yeah, you're right, good call. You catch on quick, Malleus. Professor KK is proud of you. Okay, guys, to Jamil's big break. Cheers! Oh, they're so sweet. See, now Jamil gets something for himself, right? Something for him. All right, guys, let's finish this off with a bang. No pun intended. Pun intended. The fireworks should start any minute now. Well, what's the verdict, guys? Is Silk City a fun place or what? Oh, for sure. We did so many cool things in one day. I never knew travel could be so wonderfully liberating. I must thank Lilia for giving me the opportunity. I got to stuff my face with good food. If this is what vacations are like, I want to go on one every day. It was also nice getting to wear some traditional clothes. Oh, we're starting. We're starting, bitches. We're starting. We're going for it. Look, the fireworks are starting. Oh man, this is incredible. I've never seen such huge fireworks before. Wait, what happened to the twisted tune? Didn't it happen? Shouldn't it have happened before this and not after? I don't know. It feels as though I could reach out and touch one. You'll miss half the fun if you just stand there watching, you know? Why's that? This festival's all about dancing under the fireworks. Okay, no, if the twisted tune is happening, we're going. I thought that the twisted tune was the signal. Okay. Tradition stems from when people dance to celebrate the young man and the princess's marriage. So, how about it? Want to join in and celebrate with them as well? Celebrate with them as well? If it's one of your traditions, I would be honored to take part. Come on, Cal, dance with us. Sounds like fun. Oh, dancing with Malleus. I'd better get ready to issue my cue. See, I thought you did that already. Is everyone all set? Oh, this is nice. Yeah, so we aren't gonna see the twisted tune just because, like, full thing, right? Because this event is old, but that was cute. I like Jamil's little wee. How was that? Did I time it right? Please tell me I didn't mess it up. Amazing! Look at the size of that one! Fireworks are going off in time with the music! This has gotta be one of the most thrilling fireworks shows I've ever seen! It's so fantastical! Another great show, huh, Najima? Definitely! I don't know why, but I think the fireworks this year are the prettiest ones we've had yet. Oh, that's sweet! Looks like everyone's into it. I guess that means I did my job right. Oh, what a relief. Flawless timing, Jamil. You know how to build that hype. Indeed, fine work, Viper. You really pulled it off. We've been going to this festival ever since we were kids. Were you nervous to give the signal? Did it feel like a lot of pressure? Oh, of course not. I do a high-pressure job every day. He really does, though. Just seeing the fireworks light up the night sky is awe-inspiring. All of them different colors, no two exactly alike. Every moment is beautiful in its own way. So this is Silk City's fireworks display. Truly a spectacle worthy of the legend it arose from. I was shocked to learn it's all controlled by machines rather than magic. I made sure to put my camera in night mode so I could get the whole show on video. I'll send it to you all later. That way you'll be able to remember tonight. I've never seen fireworks this big. They're so mind-blowing, my tail's all puffed out. You made it all possible, Jamil. I wouldn't say that. Though admittedly, I can't wait to see the look on Najima's face when she finds out I was involved in the show. I don't think I've ever been in such a good mood at this festival. It's been fun. Yay! Jamil had fun, guys! That's all that matters! It sure has. I had a great time. We should bring our friends to the festival every year. What? Yeah, you gotta invite me again, Jamil. I'm into this shindig. You know, this has been a lot of fun. I'd love to come again. I'd like to learn much more about this land. I definitely don't want to miss this again. I got so many good pics of this trip. I don't know which one's to post first. You hear that, Jamil? We gotta do this again. You've got to be kidding me. Do you have any idea how stressful of a day this was for me? Aw, poor Jamil. But it's so pretty, right? I love fireworks, guys. Oh, here comes the grand finale. They're sending up a bunch of big ones. It's gorgeous. Oh, guys, I want to see fireworks. Oh, yay, we do get to see. Pretty as can be, you got that right. The fireworks really are pretty. Somehow this year is especially nice. Why are they going so fast? Hey, Kaleem. Yeah? Maybe having everyone here isn't so bad after all. Oh, well, that was sweet. Well, this is like the end of the movie, right? Where the genie has the firework. Oh, yeah, like the genie and the moon. And that's the end, just like the movie. Damn, guys, that dialogue was like, wah, 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 wah. It was so fast. Holy shit. I got the important part, though, was that, you know, Jamil actually likes having everyone here. That was really good. Oh, man. That was really good. It was fun. 2 minutes later, or 2 minutes before. Do you have any idea how stressful it was? Well, you know, the stress becomes all worth it after that point, right? But yeah, I have to say, I really enjoyed this event. It did focus a lot on like food and stuff, like, you know, stuff we couldn't necessarily see. I guess, like, they did show like art of the food and everything, but like, you know what I mean? It focused a lot on stuff that was not perceivable to us. Whereas like in the anime, if they were to cover this event, that would be a little different, obviously. But I still enjoyed it anyway. I like that Jamil finally gets to have something for himself. He finally gets to like do something instead of just handing it to Kaleem. I liked seeing his sister. I liked finding out more about their relationship. I think it's weird though that like Najima's friend I thought was foreshadowing towards something and it didn't. So I wonder what that's about or if we'll ever see that, or maybe it is just a friend, somebody for her to talk to, you know, someone else for her to go hang out with. But I thought that we were actually going to see her friend. So that was a little odd. But yeah, otherwise, it was really great to see Malleus too. And see, that is the thing I will say. I thought that there was going to be some sort of conclusion where they revealed that Lilia did not have food poisoning, right? That Lilia was just pretending because he wanted Malleus to be able to go somewhere without his supervision. And so it did feel like a bit of an abrupt ending, especially because this book 5 only had 2 chapters. It feels like that there could have been like 1 more chapter or like 2 more chapters of them going back to school and giving people the souvenirs and talking about the time they had. So that's the only thing I will say about this event is that it was always weird that book 5 was only 2 chapters, but I almost have the feeling that there's some sort of like cut content or something, which I don't know why they would do that. Like, you know what I mean? I wonder if they wanted to do more with this event at the end and they ran out of time or something. Because it's a little bit odd, no? Like, to have an event that only has book 5 but only 2 chapters, it just seems a little strange. And so I wonder if something may have happened along the line somewhere with this one? Production issue or something? Like, do we know when some of these events happened? Like, this is kind of happened at the start of COVID, you know what I mean? Even though it was released to us, now I wonder, like, because the game started before COVID and then kept going throughout COVID. So it's kind of given COVID, you know what I mean? It's kind of given like COVID cut content or something. I don't know if anybody else has that opinion, but that's just my opinion on the ending. It feels like some seeds were planted that were not necessarily paid off, but maybe I was just looking too much into it and it's my fault. You know, maybe I was just looking into it too much. But yeah, it's giving kind of COVID production timeline problems, if that makes sense. So, I mean, not to say that the whole event was bad. Like, it was still a really good event. It's just kind of given, like, you know, there was some things that were not able to be accomplished, basically. It gives, like, missing things. Like, something's missing almost. But I still enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. You know, good to give Trey a personality, even though most of his personality still just revolves around food. But I think the Malleus development was really the big stuff, and like, you know, Malleus, Seebeck, that little bit of Seebeck information we got. You know, Jamil and Calxiyn were the focus. I like seeing the sister. The timeline doesn't matter, but it could. Like, it could matter. Like, it could matter, maybe? I don't know. It could matter theoretically. I know that they probably all, you know, work in a remote-ish capacity anyway, and there was no voice actors, so that's not something to worry about, but I don't know, man. I think maybe this one's given production problem in some capacity, so I'd be interested in finding out more about that, but I had fun still. I thought the event was really sweet. I like Calxiyn and Jamil. I mean, I warmed up to them in book 4, and I'm glad that I have both of their SR cards, SSR cards, because I like them a lot. Like, I would say Azul, Calxiyn, Jamil, Malleus are some of my favorites. So this event was like made for me basically, but it was nice to see like Cater and Trey, like people you wouldn't normally see interact with Malleus or interact with Jamil and Calxiyn as well. Like that was nice to see characters that don't usually interact with each other interacting. Also, like how Jamil wanted to like baby Malleus and like Malleus's first time traveling and that sort of thing. But I do have to go because it is a little later than I wanted and expected.